guys? Welcome to another episode of the Wiley Show. I am your host, Wiley. Make sure you thumbs up the video when you come on in the room. But we are live. I know it's a lot of stuff that has been transpiring these last couple of days. People are just been covering Tasha and Wiley all over YouTube. A lot of people had a lot of stuff to say, and it was overwhelming for me that I needed some rest. Okay, because I was like, I can't watch them all. I've seen so many videos made about Wiley and Tasha over these past couple of days. And I said, hey, I'm going to do another video about it because everybody was so interested. I received so many emails from my supporters. I received a little hate mail as well. But I said, hey, I'm going to go back live and talk about this on the channel. And then people that's going to catch the replay because they're going to be at work, they could definitely catch the replay. But I was saying that we have publicly came out and accept Tasha K mentorship. Okay. And so once I get on the phone with her and once I get an understanding what it all entail, we will definitely let you know let you know what it will be that deal be like. Now, I'm not gonna get into all the details, but I will let you know and say, hey, if we ever do an interview, we can announce that. If it ever come out, if we record, that would be perfect. But I'm going to tell you the reason why I think it's a great idea to be mentored with Tasha K. I was listening to a lot of Tasha K haters that was doing videos, and they said, well, what can Tasha K do? Do Tasha K have the special sauce? Is Tasha K a king maker, a queen maker? And I always look at it and I say, you have to look at people that she worked with in the past. She have worked with Mr. Wiggins. She had worked with Storm, and both of them are doing an amazing job on YouTube. Really have to bring out Storm because he is out 200,000 subscribers, and he have about in total views. Give me a second. I want to read it to you guys. Just bringing it out. Total views. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna read it so you all definitely can see this. If you look at total views, 46,313,000 views. He got 46. Let's just stick with the 46 million. Now, before he was mentored by Tasha K, he was at 5,000 subscribers. Once he got the gist of learning how to edit, learning how to produce a show, learning how to hook the camera up, learning how to hook the mic up. Now, when it came to the platform, me just being around Tasha for this little amount of time, she blessed us with a camera. And so now I was on the phone to learn how to use it. And so we purchased this microphone because we needed something more high quality. Because I'm like, what would be the good microphone? So I was watching, the Breakfast Club, and I said, hey, I would love, or I was listening to High 97. I said, hey, let's get this microphone and stuff like that. And let's purchase it because our supporters, a lot of them was showering us with gifts over our birthday. And I said, let me put some money aside and let me purchase this microphone for our show. Now, back to Tasha, if you look at the success of Storm, you cannot deny the success. Now, when you mentor with somebody, it comes with requirements. Now, past couple of days, we had Tasha name involved with Armand Wicket's name in the same title. And I came to the conclusion doing the app that I would not do it. I slept on it and I changed my mind. I put both names in there. But if I want this mentorship, I cannot put my mentor name with somebody that she don't mess with, right? And you have to understand that. So I made this compromise by listening to leaders, by listening to politicians, by watching all other folks that's in my inner circle. They said, Wiley, it is nothing wrong with doing and compromise in this situation. You cannot have it all. If she do not want his name in the title, you have every right not to put. You have every right to do it. But if you want this mentorship package, you have to compromise. And so that is exactly what we have to do. But I personally believe that in 2022 is going to be our year. A lot of my haters, they're going to be looking and we're going to be up there. Okay? That's definitely going to be our year. And we believe it. That's going to be our year. And if the help with Tasha, that's going to be another step closer to an amazing year. She's an amazing woman. Now, I'm going to be honest with you all. I always thought that she did not watch the show. It was an interview that one of my supporters sent me. They said, Wiley, I want you to send, I'm going to send you this interview that Iyanla Vanzant sent to Oprah. That the interview that Imani Vanzant did with Oprah. I said, let me look at the interview. She said, this will give you a clear understanding of you and Tasha. You, Imani Vanzant will go on Tasha K's show. Well, not Tasha K's show. Or go on Oprah's show. And so Imani Vanzant wanted her own show, and she felt like Oprah wasn't doing it fast enough. So she went over there with Barbara Walters. And Imani said, listen, I feel as though Iyanla Vanzant, I say Imani Vanzant, Iyanla Vanzant, I'll fix my life, okay? Iyanla, okay, I'll fix my life. So she kept saying, Oprah, I didn't know that you were a fan of me. I just thought you just was a fan of what I was doing for the show. So they had a misunderstanding and they came with it, and everything that she wanted, she had to have patience. And so in this situation with me, and what I've gone into my one of my people in the inner circle said, what did you learn from it? I said, patience is key. Right? Everything's not going to come fast. And what I was thinking when I was working with Tasha, I wanted everything really fast. I wanted to learn how to do the cameras. I wanted to learn how to do the editing. I wanted to learn what lights to get. I wanted to learn how to do this. I wanted to learn what commentary I need to do. I need you to do quick, fast, and hurry. And not understanding that Unwind with Tasha K and her husband, they're both are busy people. They have a plethora of interviews. They have a plethora of deals that they're doing. They have employees, and they also have young children that they're raising. So everything can be done in overnight, So that's why I was like, okay, what can I learn on my own? So when we do have this course, or when I do get to Atlanta, I want to make sure I bring some skill set to the thing. So I don't know nothing. So right now, I was learning how to edit a little bit, learning how to chop videos up. Thank y'all so much for watching that. And so a lot of stuff I'm trying to learn. So whatever she teaches me, it just make it more polished and everything else. Because I don't want to be in a space where I don't know nothing. So I was learning. So that's why I'm learning I've learned how to do thumbnails. And I could be better with that as well. Learning how to cut videos up and release it. So I'm learning different things when it comes to that. But patience is key. And sometimes you be impatient, and sometimes you can mess up your blessing when you're not patient. And so that's why I was being impatient. So sometimes it may not happen in 2021 because 2021 was very busy. That's why we couldn't do the podcast. She was very busy. And I'm not acting like this woman is not busy. You can check on the app. She have interviewed a lot of people, and I'm not at a space where I have that value factor yet. I'm not a celebrity. Meaning that I have all of this clout right now. I'm not involved in a woman and beating up a woman. I'm not a young pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that clout right now. So I'm going to be put on the back burner for right now until they have time to take on this side project. Is understanding. So while I'm on the side and while I am pending, I'm going to make sure I learn some stuff on the side. I'm going to make sure that I'm being consistent in doing videos. I'm going to make sure that I talk about trending news. That is exactly what we're going to do. And so that's why I even try to say, hey, let's put Tasha in the same title just for clicks and views in that instance, but not understanding that, this made her feel some type of way. And then also you had Armand Wiggins feeling some type of way of his attitude and his approach. So I said, hey, it's a great compromise that we would split it up and put their name in separate videos, because that's an amazing compromise to make. Most people say, I don't think you should do that. And most people that I talk to are not commentators. They ain't got no YouTube videos. They're not running an online business. And when I also learned, the higher you go up, the more doors open up. Everybody's not going to follow you in this new adventure. This new, everybody ain't gonna follow you. If some people gonna follow up, I had people that were helping us along the way have to go away because everybody's not meant for you to go to your next level. When God transitions you to the next level, that does not mean that your inner circle or your people that you have right now are elevated. That God took you to the next level. He didn't take your crew to the next level. So everybody in your crew is not going to be there with you when you go to the next level. Some going to hate, some going to be jealous, some going to dim your light, some going to do that. And the same thing even with Tasha K is people that was really upset. I was talking to a sister that called into the Wiley Show and called Tasha K the devil. She even called Conscious TV the devil. She called all these people the devil, and she was upset and mad that I was working with Tasha K. And this woman even decided to put her income and send it to me to show how many millions of dollars she have. And then she said, hey, I'm going to be on Fox News and I'm going to show you, you don't need to be working with Tasha. And then I said, you know, sis, that's your opinion. And then she started cussing me out and dragging. I said, how are you supposed to be a Christian? How are you supposed to be a Christian and supposed to be a lover of God and you dragging me? How you supposed to be a believer in Christ and you dragging me and cussing me out because I'm working with Unwind with Tasha K? How are you supposed to be a lover of Christ? If you are saying, if you think everybody the devil, you supposed to be somewhere praying, not somewhere getting mad and cussing. And then say, hey, I want to be on Fox News, as though that's going to be a platform that a lot of black folks going to watch. Now, if you own Fox News and everything like that, that'd be great. But I've never seen a clip from her from Fox News. I've never seen it. And so you were upset that we're working with Unwind with Tasha K, that she's mentoring her. And another thing that I've learned, and sometimes you have to come here, speak to your audience. Another thing that I've learned, that when you work with somebody, it comes with a different, your attitude and personality got to be a little different, right? I can't be putting her in mess when I'm attached to her. That's one thing I've learned by watching Storm. And a lot of time I prayed on this, and we're going to be much better in 2021. I don't see Storm picking up Tasha K battles. You know, Storm completely just focus on his content. He can focus on doing his commentary. He don't necessarily get involved in this tit for tat or putting her against Storm, putting her against Mr. Wiggins. He does not do that. He just do his platform, do his content, and leave it alone. That is what I have to be into that space. So in 2021, I asked the question. I said, listen, what type of commentary do you want me to go into in 2022? I'm sorry, 2022. And so that's what I'm saying on 2022, because I know 2021 is over in about 3 days. So in 2022, what do you want from it? And so I prayed on it, and it's going to be some amazing content that we're going to do in 2022. Right. And so we want to thank everybody for that. And so people are going to see it. And then I believe I will be one of Tasha K's best success stories, because we've been doing YouTube for a long time. Many people, I've been on YouTube a long time, but I have not been consistent. So many people keep saying he's been on YouTube for 10 years. But I have not been consistent for 10 years. If I was actually putting in the work that I'm putting in now, I would be at a greater place. But no, I was on and off deleting channels. I had a channel with 10,000 subs. I would delete. Me and my cousin would do videos. I would delete the channel. I would go back to the church. I would delete the channel. And that's something I would like to go into on Tasha K's app in an interview, to talk about, you know, how the church can keep you back from your blessings, how you can be involved in the church. And it was something that Dr. Larry Reed did. He interviewed this woman, I forgot, Hattie Mae, y'all know her, and she said, for a long time, I used to thought I was going to go to hell. And so growing up in this environment, in this church environment that always say, listen, you know, you can't be doing videos, okay? Listen, you can't be doing videos and stuff like that. So yeah, so we definitely have to do that. Give me one quick second. Let me answer this phone. Give me one quick second. Let me answer the phone. Give me a second, y'all. Hey, so I talked to yesterday too. Yeah, I have the phone. Now she said it wasn't approved. So can you call her tomorrow and get an understanding? Or me call her later on today, the administrator, because she told yes, because she had told me that it wasn't approved. And so I just need to understand it. So if you sent the deal, make sure you just let her know that. And you can also text me the other people that requested and let them know to speak to her so she can relay it to me, because she told me it wasn't approved. And I meant to call you yesterday and let you know that. Okay. 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 Yeah, talk to her and then she let her relay it back to me. Okay, yeah, I will erase that. I will erase it because that's been gone. That's been done. I erase it. Okay, okay, right, right. Yeah, just let her know, and then I can handle that and find coverage. And once she tell me, yeah, it's been approved, I can find coverage. That's no problem. All right, all right. Bye bye. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to say that's all we need, a mentor. Okay. Um, that's all we need, a mentor. We gotta worry about no 9 to 5 calling me all time. That's what I need to be. So I don't care. Let me tell you something. I don't care what these people are talking about. You ain't gonna get in my ear. But if this black woman, Tasha K, is gonna get me to the promised land with milk and honey, I'm gonna go there where the milk and honey resides. Okay? So when people are saying all this stuff, you don't work a regular 9 to 5 job or do YouTube. Most of these people that are talking, they are already established people. So why you say, oh well, you don't need to do, you have already established. So why are you worried about what I'm doing over here? I'm just saying. Okay. So I'm just keeping that 100% real. So we're going to continue to do content, and I continue to work a full-time job for right now. Some of the stuff be going on. And also, let me also tell you, going with the money reside, that, half of the time, I can't even stand on my feet that long like that. Not saying that one leg is bigger than the other. That's a lie. But if someone can come in and help the show and take the show to the next level, I'm down for that opportunity. Thank you so much. If you come in the chat, I've met some amazing people along the way. They always ask me, well, what advice do you give new content creators? My advice, my greatest advice is start, don't stop. All right. Because I am at this conversation right now is because I did not stop. My name rings. Everybody is knowing and getting to know of the Wiley Show. And it's two reactions. They either love us or they don't like us. But you know who Wiley is. You cannot deny that. Many people have to put my name in a title and they get clicks and views, and some of them get more clicks and views than myself. That'll just show you the power of my name and the power of my mentor named Tasha K. So they do commentary about it as well. So we just want to thank everybody for that. So I believe that this situation taught me that, people is watching, people like mess, and we're going to continue to give you mess with celebrities, just like this thing with Saucy Santana. One of his friends, I'm not going to release the DMs. Why are you talking about my friend like that if I see you out, blah, 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 blah. I said, listen, Saucy Santana, you scrub, is not a good person for the cover of the magazine. He don't know what he want to be. One day he want to shake his butt and be a boy, be a man. The next day he want to be a woman. You got to pick a side. You can't be both. You're talking about being on the magazine. I will not purchase a magazine with him on the cover. He still don't have a gold record. He still don't have a #1 record. Let Me See You Walk was not in the top 10. So why should he be on the cover of XXL magazine when he don't have that type of support? You might as well put Erica Banks. At least she had a gold record. So I'm like, listen, I can say what I want to say about him. And if he want to say something, he could pull on up to the channel and we could have an interview. Where you at? But I have every right to give my opinion. Every time Saucy Santana go out, he always get into some type of altercation. So why would you try to put that person on the front of the magazine? Right? Nowhere in the world. So when we have this this conversation, we will continue to have it. So if people upset with this, just imagine when we start putting these celebrities' name in the title and talk about. We ain't gonna lie on them. We just gonna do some commentary on them because a lot of them need to be called out, and some people that we like. So we want to thank everybody for watching our show, supporting our show, doing amazing thing for our show. This has been awesome because people are interested in what I have to say. And a lot of times we having this conversation now at 22,000, we almost at 23,000 subs. Just imagine where we're going to be at when we had 123,000 subs. If we're dominating the conversation right now, where are we going to be at when we get to that mark of 100,000, and I even think even greater, when we get to that million subscriber mark, when we get to that 2 million subscriber mark, when we get to that 5 million subscriber mark. Now, many people say, Wiley, don't change. It will be a change. I think that I will remain humble, hopefully. But when you get money, you act a little funny. All right. So I've seen people act like, because sometimes too you have to change your inner circle, because when you start bringing in six figures, your attitude have to change. You need to go into therapy because it's definitely needed. For me, I'm so glad that I am on medication. You know what I'm saying? That if it's getting too overwhelming, I take my meds, I go to sleep. And then I can call my little counselor that I have if I'm going through some stuff. And I've been really, really good because I'm learning in this business that the higher you go up, the more you have people in your ear, the more you have people that try to bring you down. So that's just the reality of it. And so talking to somebody like Tasha K, she have opened a lot of doors for a lot of content creators. You could put her name in the title. You can talk about what she do. You can bite off her content and talk about the whole R. Kelly thing as is. It is some people want Wiley to remain in the gutter. They want Wiley to remain broke. They want Wiley to remain with just 22,000 subs. They don't want Wiley to grow. And those type of people I don't listen to, because I listen to people say, you know what, Wiley, I listen to a lot of my people that follow me. They said, Wiley, do what's best for you. I support you. I think that's a great decision. Not, oh, no, Wiley, I don't think you should do that. You fine where you at. That type of conversation is them the type of people who want you to stay in the projects, want you to stay in the hood. When you get people that say, you are fine where you at, them the type of people that want you to remain in the gutter. All right. Then I'm just breaking it down. Then the type of people that when you do that, they want you to remain in the gutter. You know what I'm saying? When you try to uplift and come through. Now, Tasha K made the announcement, and then we came out. He said, "Do you want to do it?" I said, "That's fine." And sometime in January, and if it happened, it happened. It's going to be great. And if it don't, we will be successful. People say, Wiley, if Tasha K does not mentor you, will you be at a next level? And my answer have always been yes, because I'm going to continue to do the work and continue to put in the work, continue to do the videos, continue to break stories, continue to interview people, continue to do all that on the show. So we will be successful. I think that we are successful now because we have an audience of 164 people watching us in the middle of the night. Okay. So it's some success there. So don't deny or try to downplay what you have. And some people need to realize that some people be like, they be wanting these bigger numbers and they downplaying what God have already given you. First of all, be appreciative what you have right now in front of you. Don't be like, oh Lord, you ain't blessed with this yet, Lord, but you ain't appreciative of the blessing that you already have. So I'm appreciative of what I have, right? I appreciate the people that view us in the middle of the night. That's a blessing right there. So if people don't like that, that's on you. But I appreciate this. And so in this live video, with these live viewers that's watching me right now, we are live. Appreciate what you have. Appreciate that. I'm a nice, cool person. A lot of people don't like me. They don't even know me. But it's something that we're doing in commentary that you do not like. Some people say, I like Wiley because I'm no different than anybody that does a platform. Most of y'all have not met me in person. And I get phone calls and emails. Wiley, can you come on my show? No, I'm not doing no more free interviews. Only person I'm going on the channel for free is Tasha K's. Everybody else, no. The door is closed. No more free interviews. Wiley is focused on his channel. Only person that we went on Brianna, and that was the last person platform that we went on. That is it. In 2022, save the emails. We're not coming. No more free interviews. We are focusing on our platform. We are not going to be going on any press. So we went on Brianna's. That was the last one, and that was it. And I'm receiving emails all over YouTube. Can I interview you? Can I interview or Dr. Larry D. Reed? Now, I will go on Dr. Larry. Okay, let me break it down for the universe. Let me do a little something. Hold up, break it down for the universe. Hold up. Tasha K platform, Dr. Larry D. Reed platform, because I love that brother. Amazing, brother. I've been following for a long time. Shout out to this come up. And, of course, Storm Monroe. So I named them three. Dr. Larry D. Reed. Because most of these other platforms, you're going to get dragged. You'll come on there and get dragged. Those type of platforms, I think it will be a safe space. You know what I'm saying? It would be an awesome safe space for those three platforms. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they said and T-Spiller. Yeah, I go on T-Spiller platform. I don't mind. So it's some people platform that really genuinely like me and genuinely love our platform. I would genuinely will go on those type of platforms. Okay. While I'm trying to sleep, stop yelling. Okay. But them to be the platforms that I will go on that I wouldn't mind having that conversation. And of course, even all about the tea. Y'all naming the people, that's another person I will go on that platform. Because the love is genuine. The love is genuine on those platforms. And so them will be the platforms if I ever were to do another show on those type of platforms. But my main focus is the Wiley Show. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to stay focused on your show. It's no shade, but you have to. I've talked to a person and I said, you always go on penny people shows. And then when you go to your show, 3 people watch you. And I said, you need to stop going on in other people's shows and give your audience a show. Because if you keep going to other people, they're not going to want to view you on your show because they know you're going to be on Boo Boo Show or Adela Show or Pookie's show and all that. You got to understand when it comes to that, okay? Now, a lot of people naming a lot of content creators, but only channel that I would love to be on for a sit-down interview, because those type of people that have the production will be Tasha K, because she have production. You know what I'm saying? Will Dr. Larry Reed, because he have production. When it comes to that, you can get flown out and you can sit down for a sit-down interview, have production. But when you go to these other people's shows and you speaking on these people's shows, and when you go to your show, 5 people watch it because you're too busy thinking that I have to go to these other people's shows to get clicks and views, and you don't. I can get views on my own. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna always make sure that I'm going back home with my people at, so I can eat. If I'm feeding everybody, I'm gonna make sure, wait a minute, I gotta go back home and feed my people that follow me with some content. Yes. So at this time, you're not doing interviews. You are focusing on your platform. I can understand that. That's what you're saying for. I got to build me up. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm getting an invite from Unwind with Tasha K, getting a flight from Chelsea, and of course, we will apologize. And I apologize to her publicly. I will apologize to her. Sometimes I get a little rough in this seat, but I'm apologizing to her because she didn't deserve me doing what I'm doing on this platform the way that I did coming at her man. So I will apologize for that. For that reason, I will apologize. I will give her apology because she got the bag. You got to apologize to people who got the bag. You got the purse, baby. I gotta apologize because once I find out, oh man, what she do and how much money she moving, I need to apologize. That's one person I don't need to drag. Okay, that's one person don't need to be a drag. I'm sorry. That's one person that got the bag. Wait a minute. I should say I'm sorry. I should mean all that. Would I should say forgive me? Okay. I'm definitely going to apologize because once I got it in my ear on what she does for the culture, oh man, she owed an apology. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Do I need to sing it in a song? Sorry. I should never drag you. I should never call you out your name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Chelsea, will you forgive me on this day? Okay. Okay, so all right. Okay. So When it comes to this, very sorry, Divine and stuff like that. Very sorry. And I'm saying sorry because I don't, still to this day, I don't think I have that reach that, many people think I have. I just still think that I still just talking to two or three people. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to hundreds of people on a daily basis, but sometimes I feel like I only talk to one person and I don't think people be bothered. But yeah, people are definitely being bothered by my commentary, and sometimes I could be a little rough, and I don't mind apologizing, stuff like that. I don't mind apologize when I did wrong if you don't like my commentary, but I did the commentary, um, and I did it because I just saw something. I just wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? I saw the videos and I said, hey, let me do some commentary and stuff like that. So yeah. So somebody said, read your. I already have an entertainment lawyer. Definitely gonna read. I'm not dumb. I don't just sign stuff that I don't read. And especially when you get a contract, if you get on a contract, you're definitely gonna have people reading because we definitely don't want that to go to there. They said Chelsea and Vaughn. I don't think I don't think so. I think that you live and you learn from that. You know what I'm saying, from that experience and stuff like that. Now for school, I really couldn't focus on school. So I'm taking a break from school because that's something I don't want to do. This is my passion. This is my love. I love working in healthcare and I love entertaining people. And I said, hey, let me put the focus in on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Putting the focus in on there. I took a break from school. I'm really not, what I'm saying. I got a 3.86 GPA in school. And I said, hey, I want to take a break. May come back, I may not, but I said I want to put my all in all into YouTube, and then and see how this goes, and then get into blogging outside of YouTube and get into producing shows and all of that. So it's a lot of stuff that I would like to do. All right. Oh yeah. So hopefully she apologizes to me, but I have to make sure that I have to apologize to her, and I'm definitely, what I'm saying, following my heart and stuff like that. And I prayed on it. I said, listen, this is a good decision, you know what I'm saying? Because she have definitely done great. I think people look at Tasha's personality on the internet and they don't give time to look at her character and her personality off the internet. If you talk to her offline, she's just the sweetest person. Um, totally different. I just think people are taking her online persona and making it into her personal life. That this is her personal. No, it's a job. That's her persona to be unwind with Tasha K. But in her personal life, she's not like that. And I think people want to think that's the truth. So that's why I tell people to be careful. When you put that on people when it comes to that. Okay, I think that's happened to you in the drama. So a lot of times it does that. So you want to definitely be careful for that. So give me a second. I'm going to open up the line, open up the stream yard. If anybody want to come on this late, you don't have to show your face. We will drop the link and let y'all come on. But I had to come on here and talk to y'all about that. And I accept the mentorship. I would definitely accept. And then you're going to see great things for our show for next year. You know what I'm saying? We cover politics. We have the midterm elections coming up. Of course, I'm working a 9 to 5 job now. People are saying, "But Wiley, why do you work a 9 to 5 job and you do YouTube?" The reason why I do both is because with my 9 to 5 job, I could put some more money into the platform. I can purchase my tickets to go out of town. Like I went and purchased a ticket to go into Chicago. I'm gonna purchase my ticket to go to Atlanta because it's a lot of people, excuse me, that I want to interview in Atlanta, Georgia, and have a conversation with people in Atlanta, Georgia. So that's what we're doing. So give me a second. We're gonna bring y'all on one at a time. Give me a second. We don't show nobody face on here. Okay. Give me a second. Hold on. I think we have Winter. Winter.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey, Hey, I'm about to say hey, Wiley. Hey, Winter.
Hi. Um, I'm glad everything turned out well. This weekend it was like emotions were high, they were low, they were high again, low again. Jeez Louise. It was something, I tell you that. Y'all
No,
definitely set these places on fire.
this weekend was very heated. It reminded me of these Republicans, Democrats going at it. It was a heated place. It was really heated. And then I had to sleep on it because I'm like, let me sleep on it. What word, Lord? What word? And they dropped in my spirit. You have to compromise in this situation. You can't have it all. So that's why I came, because it was really heated on these past couple of days.
I was like, I like that, you held your own, and you were strong in what you felt and believed. But like normally people won't fight for you like the way they fought for you this weekend. Whether it was don't do it or do it. I mean, it was like everybody was so invested, so involved in it. It was really something to see. And I know, like, in the past, you've seen YouTube relationships just like go up in flames. People go from being best friends and lovers to doxing each other. But I think in this realm, it's a little different. And I don't see Tasha K ever coming on live to trash you, Storm, anybody that she's worked with. You know what I mean? She hasn't done that yet. And and I know the guard could be up. Not saying you think she's gonna do that at all, but I'm just saying I know the guard is up because it's been so cutthroat, in that sector that you were in.
Oh
But
yes,
the
yes.
fact
And
that you
another
let your
thing is,
guard down was great.
right, and then we let the guard, because both guards are like, "Oh, can I trust this? Can you trust me?" and stuff like. And you have to let the guards down. And a lot of time, you're coming in. I have a history of falling out with people. I've fallen out with people publicly, and she have fallen out with people publicly. And so in this situation, I think that it was great. Neither one of them, we was very civil in our conversation. We wasn't dragging each other, and we both, came to a conclusion to say, "Oh yeah, we still can work together." And I made a compromise and said, "Hey, if you don't want your name attached to this person's name in the title, I can make that compromise and put it in two separate videos. That'll be, you know what I mean?" So that's just a simple request that I can follow that simple request, because it's a very simple request to follow.
It is, Wiley, and honestly, it always was. I think it just you. I think, like I said, something had to happen. It had to be a moment of, like, are you trying to control me? What are you trying to do? You know what I mean? And then all of those old stereotypes come back about Tasha. Like, you can't help it. You know what I mean? Because you were there from the beginning. You were part of the mess. And, everybody saw the jabs going back and forth between different creators and things like that. So, I mean, it was only right for you to kind of feel very close to your chest. However, when you got a chance to think about it, you made your decision, and I respect it. And I'm going to respect whatever decision you make, even though I am super happy to see where 2022 leads you.
Yes, definitely, 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 definitely looking forward to see what 2020.
I am, because I was so like, no, Wiley, please. I love you so much. But I'm sure, regardless of how it turned out, I would still be here as a subscriber. And but I am glad to see you on your new journey, Wiley.
Oh, thank you so very much for your love. Thank
All
you.
right. Have a good one.
All right, too. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye
You have
bye.
been wonderful. Thank you. That was lovely. See that? That was real lovely. What she said. Give me a second. We are going to bring somebody else on. All right. Let me see. Hershey Kiss TV. Hey,
Hello, can y'all hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Yes.
Hello, hello, everybody. Oh my God, Wiley, what kind of holiday season has this been? Like, oh my God. Okay, so I want to direct attention to the actual live I was paying attention to. And it wasn't Armand Wiggins, it was actually Armand's protege, the official King Payne. And I could not help but to see some of the same people who are always in your comments over there in his comments saying so much shady stuff. And I was just like, it's a few people. I say it was like two or three people over there that was just dragging. And I'm like, I'm not really familiar with your live chat. I just got acquainted with your live chat. And I'm like, I know the other people see it because I'm seeing these people. I know some of these familiar names and stuff. And I know these people see them over exaggerating situations, dragging stuff all the way out to proportion. You could take a rumor that somebody made up because they don't like you for whatever the hell and drag it all the way out. I was just like, this is just so extreme. And it shocks me that grown people, especially grown people 30 plus with bills, would even fall for something as stupid as the stuff that was said. So
Yeah,
I was
and
just like,
for me, it does not bother me at all, because let people talk. They're talking like this at this level. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be people that's going to talk and higher levels. But I'm not going to respond to these folks that want to just use me for clicks and views. You know what I'm saying? Because these same people that got something to say about Wiley calling me to get on their shows. You know what I'm saying? Let them do
Mm-hmm.
them. You ain't going to see me watch it. Whoever's in that chat, it is what it is. Say what you want to say. I'm just gonna stay focused on what we're doing over here, and which is we doing content and making people laugh. Because I think a lot of people they want division, they want me to go off, and if I want to go off, I can do that on my station head show and the after show. Or we may do that in the after show because we're like number 6, I think, in the
Yes.
rating.
I was just I was just on Station Head with y'all, and
Yes,
it's so unfiltered over there. Oh my
yes.
God. They
So
took Deborah and threw her overboard of the ship. Do you hear me? Which I
I'm
felt like it was kind of deserved because that was one of the people that was going back and forth. And I'm just like, girl, we see what you saying. Like, you act like we can't read. You act like we ain't got eyes.
because people
Honey,
go,
they
let
threw
me
her.
tell you, people gonna see people that's flip flopping in other comments. They're gonna say it because you're doing it under your same name. If it was me, I use another account. You know what I'm saying? Not my regular account. Then I'm in a platform. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. But if you use your same name and you going from platform to platform, people gonna see that stuff. They gonna see it.
Mm-hmm. They will. But I just want to let you know that I am here to support you. If it is anybody that left, it ain't too many, and you didn't need them. And just like you said, like this is the last thing I want to say. It's so many people who want to be a gatekeeper so bad. Like it's so many people who want to make you feel like you have to go through them in order to make it. And I don't like when people set up spaces like you got to go through me. Like it's so many pathways into this.
So it's so many pathways, and it's a lot of people that have went in a different route. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you
Mm-hmm.
get to that destination, you got there. You know what I'm saying? You got to that destination.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and drop down and let somebody else come on. We love you, Wiley, and we will
Love
still be
you.
tuned in.
All right. Thank you so very much for calling in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, hello. Yes.
Hey Wiley,
Hey.
I just wanted to give you some feedback about what's been going on the past couple days.
Okay. No feedback about what?
Yeah, no, I feel like you've handled it pretty well considering all the pressure you've been through. Like it's a lot of feelings and a lot of emotions because a lot of people love you and they love Tasha K. They love even Conscious TV too, the effort he put in to try to mend the fences between you guys. And Wiley, you're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. Like, here's the thing. Tasha has a lot to offer and a lot of people know that you could handle it on your own, right? Like you really could take this and you could really be on your own. But just like in any company, any corporate level type position, when somebody has um, when somebody has something extra to offer you, it's like it's a blessing. It really is, and I think you know that, and you've always known that. The thing is it was misinterpreted when like you kept saying like, oh, it's because I put the title in. It's because I the thing is you had so many people coming to you like from left to right. You're used to like beefing and defending yourself and things like that, where it's like, what could I say? What could I say right now? It I felt like at one point you were under so much attack and by people that love you too. Like, why are you saying that, Wiley? Why are you saying that? You were under that type of attack. It's like, what do you say? You have to just pause and just stick to one thing. But in the end, you two were able to kind of talk it out, work it out with Dr. Larry Reed live. He was very instrumental in helping this. So was Conscious TV, just a beautiful being. I don't think he was anything against you. I honestly feel like he looks at you like a brother, And I honestly feel like he had nothing but good intentions for you. And you know what to do with yourself. You know exactly. You listen to your intuition. You listen to God. You listen to your supporters. You know, all in all, you know what to do, Wiley. And this is a great decision. And with Tasha K, she's such a loving and giving person to choose you out of so many people out here on the YouTube streets. To choose you, she I mean, she has said it many times. Her husband loves to watch you. She loves to watch you. All of this, all of that makes a difference. It it's one of those things where it's like, you know what? In the end, you've made yourself, but also it's the village, right? It's the village. They say it takes a village. So it's the village around you. It's the people that surround you, that love you, that encourage you, and you have you have such a bright future ahead of you that there's there's just there's nothing anybody can do for you that you can't do for yourself. However, having a stepping stone to actually show you the ropes is such a blessing. So I'm just proud of you, Wiley. Good for you. Good for you.
Thank you so very much for calling in. Thank you. All right, that was lovely. That it was like so lovely hearing y'all support for the people from the public. And like I said, for people that go on other chats and roast and gag, listen, I don't pay attention to it. I say, hey, whatever you want to say, and you know what I'm saying, other people's chats and all of that, you can do it. You know, that's your choice. I don't go and I read this stuff like that at all. Whatever you have to say, that's you. I make sure that I stay focused on the content. Okay, that's exactly what I do. I make sure that I stay focused on the content when it comes to that. I stay focused on the content, and that's what we do when we does it. That's what we do when he does it. I stay focused on the content, and that's what we do when it comes to that. Okay, so when people have something to say, I said, listen, let's just stay focused on this content when it comes to this. And that's what we do. They choose you, Ali, because you were going to be successful without them. Looking at I'm reading your comments. They said, but okay, I feel you, Ali. Yes, thank you so very much for the love and for the support. I think y'all have definitely do an amazing show. Y'all have definitely been doing great. So shout out to all of y'all that have been coming on the show, showing us love. It's just been amazing. You know what I'm saying? So I just have to just say, you know, thank you. Y'all didn't have to do it, but you did. Y'all showed so much love when it came to this. All right. Thank you so very much. Okay. I'm reading y'all comments here. Anybody else have anything to say? We're gonna go. Agree, because I'm gonna give me some sleep. Definitely gonna get me some sleep. Definitely about to go and give me some sleep. Yes. So I just had to hear that. Thank y'all so very much. We'll be live tomorrow, well, later on today. Go and check out our Station Head show. Give me a second. Anybody else want to come on? Make sure y'all go and check out our Station Head show. We did an amazing show on Station Head. It was so amazing what we did over there on Station Head. We are. I'm gonna drop actually the Station Head link. I mean, a good show. If you've been missing our shows over there, I'm gonna tell you that right then and there. Our shows have definitely been good over there, and so I'm telling y'all the show over there on Station Head has been lovely. So I'm gonna just drop it in there. Give me a second. And you can actually listen to the station on your on your computer. So if you have like a computer, you can listen to it over there and listen on your phone, your mobile device. If you have Apple or if you have Android, you can listen to either one. So that's good. So that's perfect. Thank y'all so very much. I'm waiting to see if anybody else coming on. Good night. Agreed. This is fun. Thank you so much to the moderators that's coming into the chat and for the love and for the support. Thank you all so very much for the love. Y'all have been just an amazing people in this chat. I love y'all. Y'all have definitely just been doing amazing things for us, and we thank you for keeping up that amazing support. So also, I finished up Snowfall. I'm looking forward to next season. I watched, Snowfall, and I'm caught up on that. So that was amazing. So 2022 definitely going to be lit. All right. When will All About the Tea return? In 2022. All right. That is where she's going to return. That's when she's going to return. In 2022 is when she's going to return. Okay. That's when she's going to return. Let me see what they're talking about. Okay. I'll put it there. Hello, they said book the business. So I have put on my I will not be doing any more interviews on other people's channel. My focus is building the Wiley Show. Do I have NY New Year's Eve plans? I really don't have plans for New Year's Eve. I don't know if I'm gonna go out, but what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna get some drinks. And when is New Year's Eve? Let me see. Give me a second. Let me see when is New Year's Eve. Oh wow. Okay, New Year's Eve is on the 31st. So probably what I'm gonna do is give me a second. Yeah, because I'm trying to see what would I do for like New Year's Eve. Maybe I go out to the club or something. That's probably what I'm gonna do. That's probably what I'm gonna do is go out to the club. All right. I'm just saying that's what I'm gonna do. Let's have a live open panel. Okay, we can have a live open panel. Keep your email, text, phone calls recorded just in case it's gonna be booked and busy. Yeah, we definitely gonna have an open party. It's gonna be safer in the house. Yeah, because I'm gonna get a couple of drinks and I'm gonna be in the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in the house, have a good time because there's so much going on with the Mario and stuff. And then I'm going out of town, so I want to make sure that I'm safe. You know, so that yeah, that's what I'm gonna be in the house. And then we can have drinks and on the platform and talk. That's exactly what we're gonna be doing. That's so fun. Yeah, I might give me some. I couldn't get into snow. Yeah, snowfall was fun. I'm gonna give me some sweet bitch wine because I always wanted to know how it tastes because she talked about it so much on her channel. I want to talk about it as well. That will be fun. Do a pod with the mods on the panel. Yes, definitely, it'll be fun. So yeah, I'm definitely doing some drinks and stuff like that. May even do like a mukbang, probably a mukbang or something. So I'm gonna see about that. All right, y'all. I'm supposed to like. Let me tell y'all something, right? So I can't really like walk around like that much like that, because like my leg and stuff be hurting. So I have been trying to get like a sit down job, and some just told me focus on your channel. Focus on your channel. You know, when you have the universe will just absolutely just tell you, and as I said, I have been down and I have been providing so much content. And of course, we're going to be providing content for these remaining days. And that's how it's going to be in 2021. Y'all going to get tired of me when it comes to that way. That's what y'all going to get real tired of me when y'all be like, damn, this man releasing videos all the time and stuff like that. I want to thank you because that clip that we did yesterday that we released got like 1,000 views. Then we did another one, got like 500 views. So that's like extra views added on. So for people that don't like the long, lengthy lives, can definitely get the small clips. And so if you have any tea on a celebrity, definitely you can email us. Give me a second. I'm going to put the email address up there. We just want to say thank you. We're not looking for any new moderators. We're good with the moderators. We have about 10 moderators already. So we're not looking for any more mods at this moment. But until we get like to 50,000 subs, then we add more moderators. My email address is wileyshow@gmail.com. If you want me to promote your products, if you want advice, you know what I'm saying? That's the email address. If you have any information on your celebrities. You could on celebrities. You could definitely email me at wildeyshow@gmail.com. I do answer emails really quickly, as well as the DMs on Instagram. We answer that as well as too. So we going live later on today. Ooh, that foot. Wow. We going live later on today. And definitely, they said, I know that's right, Wiley. Stay focused on your channel. This is for you. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Okay. This has been lovely. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. And yeah, we're gonna definitely see you in the next live. They said, what's wrong with your legs? Well, I've been diagnosed, I think, since a kid with mild cerebral palsy. I don't know all the details. Of course, we're gonna record and document that when I go to the doctor next month. I'll record and document that so they will know when I go and see the specialist. Let's see. Even if you seeing the old live video, still clicking and like the short videos. Yes. Yes, you don't need any more miles. Yeah, we don't need any more. We got enough. We got enough. Yes, we got enough. We got enough moderators. Yeah, we have enough. Okay, we have about 10, and a lot of moderators. They're not really that active, but I keep them on, so whenever they can come on, they can just mod for us, because a lot of them are booked and busy, and stuff like that. So we want to thank the mods that do come on. Our members, we gotta do a live tomorrow, either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So I'm gonna do a poll to see when is y'all free, because I gotta go with y'all schedule. Okay, so we can definitely do a live for the members. Thank y'all so very much. Okay, this was lit. I want to say shout out to y'all. We will see. Okay, here we go. Hold up. I think we got somebody that want to come. If that's backstage, give me a second. Gonna make sure. Oh, that's how I want. I'll talk about her tomorrow. All right, Day. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Um, I was just coming up here for like New Year's. Like, we should do something in the house because I don't feel like going nowhere unless like you feel like going out. But
Yeah.
I don't want to go
Yeah.
nowhere.
We could definitely get drinks and have drinks and conversation because it's Friday. So that's exactly what we can do.
Okay. Yeah, we need to set something up because man, these people need to hear you play Call of Duty too because you are freaking hilarious.
Oh yes, yeah. Call of Duty. Can they? We could play it on your channel, Call of Duty. I don't know if you would we be able to do that?
Yeah, they'll be able to see. I can set it to where they can see both of us on the camera, but they can definitely hear your voice. But
Really?
you are
Okay.
funny as hell.
I'm gonna definitely play. That's what I'm gonna do this weekend because I got to play PlayStation 4 and play Call of Duty. Yeah, I'm real funny when when we play those games. Yeah, yeah.
All
So
right,
what
let's
we can
plan
we can get some drinks, and yeah, we could definitely get some drinks, and we could just have conversations on the live. Yes, you can go
Yeah,
to
I use
Twitch.
OBS.
Yeah, I'll use OBS. Okay. So do I need to hook up a cam? Can you hook up a camera to the PlayStation 4?
No, so I got my PlayStation hooked up to my computer.
Oh,
I'm gonna show
okay.
you what I got. Yeah, I got it hooked up to my computer.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. I gotta get because I got a
Mhm.
laptop, so I gotta give me another
No, I got a
desktop.
laptop too.
Oh,
I got a
really?
gaming laptop.
I gotta
Hmm.
think I gotta I don't know if this is a gaming laptop or not, but okay. Okay, and so we definitely can do that. Yeah, so we'll definitely be playing Call of Duty and doing some conversation that we could do. We can open up the phone lines. I mean, I'm talking about open up the StreamYard because I think the StreamYard is so much better. I don't have to pay no extra money for that. Just open it up, and actually, more people are using StreamYard, so we could open up the phone
Yeah.
lines and allow people to like or open up the StreamYard and allow people to like give their opinions about their New Year's resolution, about what they have
Yeah,
planned for
that'd
the
be
New
a great
Year.
idea.
Yeah, that would definitely be great.
I think everybody should like let everybody know like what their New Year's resolutions are and their goals and just have like an open panel about just anything. I think that'd be great.
Yeah, as you said, you think so? Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
that'll be
think everybody should just like put their goals and stuff out there for the new year.
yes. So what do you got? So what do you like to drink? I always want to ask you, what's your favorite drink?
I don't drink. Well, if I do drink liquor, it's gonna be a Moscow Mule, which is like ginger beer, vodka, and like lime juice. But I don't drink that much. So I mostly like if I do drink, I'll drink wine because liquor is just too much for me right now. But yeah,
You know
that's
what we
it's just
should do?
wine.
We should both go and get some sweet bitch wine and do like a tasting of that.
So is Sweet Bitch Wine is that at the Total Wine Store?
Yeah, I think it's at the wine store because I had googled it and I had saw it on there. So I'm like, I'm gonna go and check and see if it's there myself.
Okay, I get
Yeah,
one. I get
so if
one.
you can check it out there at your store and see if they have it, and then I'm gonna make sure I get it from our store. I mean, the store that we have up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out because New Year's Eve what, is Thursday.
No, I think New Year's Eve is Friday. Oh yeah, it's Friday, New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve is Friday. Oh,
Yeah, New Year's Eve is Friday. They said you're not
yeah,
supposed
we
to
can do
tell
that.
everybody your New Year's resolution.
I think that'd
Okay,
be good.
okay. You're gonna make me get some. Yeah, so I think that we should all get some sweet
Well,
bitch.
I mean, okay, what about goals though?
Yeah, we could you could talk about your goals. You know, that's because I have a goal. You know what I'm saying? I want to lose weight for next year. And I want to have like 300, 100, I mean, I'm sorry, 50,000 subs next year. So I'm gonna have some goals and we're gonna work towards those goals and everything. So, definitely. But I will be getting some of that sweet bench wine. We're gonna have some conversation. That's really gonna be lit. Because I don't know what's gonna happen. And I do believe it's gonna be a year of content to have, especially and next year because you got everything going down next year. You got so many.
Yeah, 2022 is the year of court cases.
It's the oh, you said it. You said it. And Kaelyn Walker. I don't know if anybody know Kaelyn Walker. Let me see if I can pull his picture up. Give me a second. Let me see if I can pull it up so y'all can see him. Kaelyn Walker, y'all seen this guy was accused of the R word. And he went live. Guess what he went live at? On Station Head. And he tuned into my Station Head show. He have a case that's coming up in January, and he have about 15 counts of the R word. So I think it's 15 or 14 counts. So
15.
yeah, so
Oh
he
my.
went live. He's pretty much saying that he's innocent, that he did not do it. He's also saying that people is coming at him, that he's going to be free. Kaelyn Walker said he's going to be the first African American man to beat an R word charge. That is exactly what he said on the show. And so, if you don't know, he was a member of, a cast member of Superfly. I don't know if you watched Superfly, anybody in the chat seen it, but this brother is saying that he's 100% innocent and that everything he said that people are using these headlines to come against him to try to throw him under the bus. But he said again that he is 100% innocent. So we're going to see how that's going to play out in 2022. That case is up. And of course, you got that case been going around on the media. And so we're going to see how that's going to play out. We also got the case with Unwind with Tasha K and Cardi B, a case that's going to be resolved in 2022. Then you got the case with Dr. Larry Reed and that YouTuber in 2022. So it's a lot of cases that is going on in 2022. Do you have any predictions, Day, that you want to name? I don't know if you want to any
As far
predictions.
as what like celebrities or like
Yeah, for the Tasha K
like
case and
celebrities?
for the Kaelyn Walker case.
I don't know. I mean, Kaelyn Walker, you who the hell walks around with 15?
Yeah, it's like 15 counts, and
It's
they
not
were
funny.
saying that
But
and they were saying that he was using his.
who? Well,
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
but who walks around with 15 counts of rape? Uh,
Yeah.
that's weird.
Yeah.
Um,
It counts. I think
I
it's probably
wasn't there, but it's kind of weird that he had 15 counts.
it's probably
Like,
even more than that because I had somebody look it up. So I'm gonna definitely text them in
mm-mm.
the morning. Let me make sure. Let me see. Let me see. Let me make sure I text my person and let them know that
Well, I
um
don't have no predictions for that because that's weird. Like,
it's a
I
lot
think
of
it's
us.
strange that you have 15 counts of rape. Like, that's weird to walk around with. So, um, I can't say he did it, but it looks like he did it.
Mm-hmm.
So, Tasha K and Cardi B, um, I just feel like
Oh
that
yeah, and then
Cardi
and then
B
you get
wins.
the R word that we say R word because we want to be monetized. The Megan
Oh,
and
I'm
Tory,
sorry.
yeah, the Megan and Tory case. It was 11 and 9 were dropped because the women were lying. Y'all really don't do research. D Moore, can you want to come on up here? D Moore, let me drop you a link. Let me drop you a link because D Moore said they was lying. Hold on, D Moore, you want to come? You don't have to show your face, D Moore. Let me drop you a link. Okay, there you go. That's a link. That's a link for D Moore. D Moore, let me drop you a link. Because D Moore got on there and said it was 11 and 9 would drop because the women were lying. Y'all really don't do research. Come on, D Moore. Come on the channel and let me know. Because he still got if it's 9 counts, he still got a lot of counts. Excuse me. I'm just saying. So I dropped the link for D
Why does
Moore.
he have the counts in the first place?
I dropped the link for D Moore. Right. Why do he have the counts in the first place? I dropped the link, so we'll see how it's gonna go on. And to
Yeah.
those women, some of them went on Hollywood Unlocked and they said this was going on. They said 2 because 9 was no, that's not the case. I'm gonna have to get the court records on that. If anybody can get the court records of that,
Wait, brother Polite going to trial too?
oh yeah, and Brother Polite. Yes. Y'all naming that and Brother Polite. Yes. Yes, y'all definitely naming that. Give me a second.
Oh yeah, and then you got people in the beef sector going to trial.
Then you, right, then you got that, and then you got that in the B sector going to trial. Okay, I'm going off on. Oh, okay, all right. So no, we dropped the link for D Moore to come on. Let me drop it one more time. We show drop the link if you want to come on and speak on that. And of course, we're gonna break that down. I got to get the court documents today because then they go to trial. And of course, you got the Cardi B and you got the Tasha K that's going up to trial as
I don't
well.
got no I really don't have no predictions on that because this is why I'm not a lawyer. Like, I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't, I was just going to see what the outcome evidence is. I can't. I don't want to say something and then it's something else. So I ain't got no predictions on
You said you ain't got no predictions of it all.
it. Somebody beats at the. Yeah, I don't have no predictions because I was not there. So.
I heard
And I
that.
don't have the evidence. I can't see nothing. I can't see no pictures.
I heard
So
that. I heard.
I'm about to go
Oh,
to bed. Good night, y'all.
good night. Thank you so much for hitting the link. Thank you for the love. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Dan.
Okay, bye.
All right, baby.
Bye, producers.
Bye bye. Oh, I sneezed. Do I got the Marion? I didn't sneeze. Do I got the Marion? Man, I had a sneeze. Okay, don't let me have that. All right. Thank y'all so very much for tuning in. Okay, we had the link open. If anybody have something to say, yes, I'm from the B sector, and we are everywhere. Yes, shout out to the B sector. Okay, That's where I got my roots from. All right, from a lot of, for getting like really getting my footing and being an established YouTuber. But I've started on Blog Talk Radio, and that's where we interview Dr. Lee Reader. We interview people on our radio show. But yeah, I got my roots, really like my footing as being a YouTuber from the beef sector. Yes, I have to give that sector credit for definitely doing that. But thank y'all so very much for y'all support. We want to say thank you. This has been amazing. We're gonna go live tomorrow on Station Head as well. I'm loving Station Head. It's very unfiltered. Over here is like a corporate channel where we don't do a lot of profanity over here, but on Station Head we be extremely unfiltered. So if y'all miss any of the conversation on Station Head, make sure you definitely go check it out. Oh, yes, I remember when you and I clashed. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm telling you, like the B sector is one of those days where you clash with a lot of people. They said we coming for that number one spot. We coming for that number one spot. And so I didn't even know I was number 6 on Station Head. I didn't even know that. Oh, give me a second. D Moore hit the link. Oh, we live. We live. All right, D Moore.
Hi, Wiley.
Hi. So you want to talk about this Kaelyn Walker case? So
Yeah, and I'm sorry, I had to use the restroom. That's what took me so long. But I actually want to apologize because saying y'all don't do research was kind of wrong, and I'm gonna tell you why. So Kaelyn has a good relationship with Mob Radio. We all know that. He comes over there all the time and basically explains what is actually transpiring. And the reason why I said about the research part is because I don't know if you're familiar with who Noir is. He's a good friend of Millie's, but he lives out in LA. So he was actually able to get in the courtroom and get real-time updates on what's happening. And it just so happened that there was a Rolling Stone reporter who was in the courtroom as well. And every single time they would have this court date, this reporter would come back and would spin the narrative on this case. So headlines was rendered that Kaelyn had all of these different charges against him, when in our reality, it was 11, and now it has dropped down because a lot of the women were just not telling the truth in a sense. It was almost like, oh, well, this person is coming out, so let me come out and say something, but they weren't proven to be factual with what they were saying. So the original women, which is, I believe it's like 3 of them, that is who is actually, they actually have, I guess, proof or evidence that something may have happened, even though he is maintaining his innocence. So if you get a chance, follow Noir because he gives real-time updates on the case. He has a personal relationship with Kaelyn as well. So every single time Kaelyn is in court, he's there and he's coming out soon as the court is over saying, hey guys, this is what's going on. This is how the case is unfolding. This is what they're saying, as opposed to bigger outlets that are, getting bits and pieces of the story, going and making a report, and it's becoming something completely different than what was said actually in court. So that's kind of what I mean by that. So I apologize for saying it like that because that was.
And I'm glad that you're doing that. So you think that he's innocent of all of it?
So this is what I'm gonna say. I believe in the midst of when this happened, I believe someone may have lied about their age for one person. Mm-hmm. For another person, I believe that there was consensual sex. However, when the situation did not benefit the way that they wanted to, it became a instance of, oh, well, no, it wasn't consensual. I didn't want to have sex with you, but you clearly wanted to. That's for another person. The third person, I haven't really went into depth as far as what their connection was with Kaelyn. But from my understanding, and this is just from the little bit of this third person, is that at that time, because Kaelyn was getting super big in his career, it was more so, oh, well, he's popping, I want to be involved with him. And then it was almost like, well, he doesn't want this person in that way. So this person got upset. That's what I take from all 3 situations. But again, I'm anxious to see how this is going to pan out.
Because I'm saying it's a lot of cases, a lot of counts, and obviously the prosecutors are not dropping the charges, so they must have some evidence. I want to ask you: is it any physical evidence where they had to do a kit on the victims?
So the main victim who is saying that this happened, she's saying that she declined a rape kit. And her reasoning for declining a rape kit, in my opinion, is not valid. Because if you say somebody raped you, why would you decline a rape kit? And then if you say, oh, well, mentally I couldn't handle it. I don't care about mentally. If something happened to you, you need to get everything done that you need to get done to prove that this happened.
Okay, so one of the victims said they refused to do it, but what about the other ones? Because it's a lot of more of them too, not just that one.
Right. So, and this is where it kind of gets, I guess, sticky because Kaalan is a big name, right? She's a really big name, big artist. Her and Kaelyn had a really close relationship, almost an actual relationship, romantically. So when she went on her platform and she said, this person is a rapist, blah, 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 she never stated that the people who are coming out saying this were her original friends that are coming out against Kaelyn. So it's this fine line that's being crossed where it's like, okay, you're saying that you're advocating for these women, but you're also not saying that majority of the reason why you are claiming to advocate for these women is because you had a personal vendetta against Kaelyn. So it's like this organized, scheme or plot to say, okay, well, this person is doing X, Y, and Z. But then when evidence is being called, you got people saying, oh, well, I didn't want to do this. Oh, well, I tried to forget about it. It's all of these excuses as to why we don't have physical evidence of this happening. So it's a tricky situation, in my opinion, because you have people that are coming out saying that these things have happened. And then like one of the girls, and I'll have to dig up the information, but one of the girls had claimed another, I guess I wouldn't call him a celebrity because he's not that big, but he's a rapper.
Okay.
And she had claimed on like a blog that she did a couple years ago that somebody else did this to her and that she lied about it. She claimed somebody else did it. Then she came out and said that she lied about it. So then when she got questioned about, well, why are you saying this about Kaelyn and you refused the rape kit? There's no proof that he did this. Why are you saying this now about him? And how are we to believe that this is true if you did this to somebody else and then you turn around and admitted that you lied? Because now you're starting to have a pattern of lying. And of course, now that
I'm looking at that, not to cut you off, or the Rolling Stone article by Nancy, they said Superfly actor, rapper Kaelyn Walker now has over 30 sexual assault victims, the DA. They said more than 30 women have alleged to step forward with claims that Superfly actor and rapper Kaelyn K.R. Walker raped or sexually abused them in a string of alleged assaults dating back to at least 2013. Los Angeles prosecutors told a judge in Los Angeles courtroom Monday. The staggering number, which Kaelyn Camp disputed, was cited by the deputy district attorney. I don't know how to pronounce the name, so I'm gonna move on. Ahead of a trial to set to start next month. The serial rape case stems from Walker's initial arrest in 2018 on charges he lured aspiring models to photo shoots under the guise of helping their careers and attacked them. Walker, 26, has pleaded not guilty to 6 counts of forcible rapes, 2 counts of unlawful intercourse with a minor, and other felonies related to 11 alleged victims in the Los Angeles County, according to court filings obtained by Rolling Stone. Prosecutors argued Monday that in addition to that 11 alleged victims, that they had a right to call 5 more accusers to the witness stand during trial to ask them about their alleged assault that was similar to the charge offense, but didn't lead to criminal prosecution. Walker's lawyer, Andrew, argued that adding the women who the upcoming trial by a month and effectively allowing prosecutors to bolster the weaker allegations underlining the case. As we look at the totality of the case, over 30 victims that are not being unreasonable in their selection of only few victims as related to the prior bad act purposes. So it's looking at that they're trying to add other victims that accuse Kaelyn Walker of rape to the case.
Hmm. So
That's
that article that you're reading, that's the exact article. That's the exact reporter, and that's the exact article that got refuted. And basically, Noir and Kaelyn were basically stating that what she reported is not what happened in court. Now, I'm going to tell you because I didn't write anything down, so I can't tell you verbatim. What I want you to do though is follow Noir so you can get the real time updates on the case, so you can
okay.
get the correct. Yes, follow him because I think Kaelyn has like another court date sometime in January, which it may say it there, but follow him so you can get the real time updates because I know.
And make sure you send me his information.
Yeah, I can send it to you because when the article got posted,
Because this article was written on December 6th
yes,
of 2021. So I'm
yeah,
reading that right now, and I don't have an update on December 6th, 2021. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to email that Rolling Stone reporter and see
yes.
see if they
And then so I think I follow you already on Instagram, and if I don't, I'll follow you and I'll send
yeah.
you a DM. That way you can follow. Cause yeah, as soon as it's so crazy because it was like an hour after the article came out and we were on Twitter, reading the tweets and everything, and he was like, she's, completely fabricated what was said. And I'm not even going to say completely fabricated. It was just like bits and pieces of it, which we know that they're not going to put everything. It's going to be bits and pieces. But what she was pulling from what was going on in court wasn't accurate. So yes, I'm going to send you the information. That way you can just follow the story in real time.
Okay.
As soon as the court date is over, you can get those real time updates.
Okay, yeah, definitely, because I would love to get that real time update so we can report on that
Mm-hmm.
in this situation. Maybe he's guilty of something. Maybe I don't. Maybe he's guilty of something. I've always said it because some of the people is definitely there. So we definitely going to see how this going to turn out.
You know,
It's a lot. It's a lot of cases for him. And so what they're trying to do is probably similar to Bill Cosby, where
mm-hmm,
cases they couldn't have any evidence against, but they allow them to testify. It's looked like that's the case in this. Maybe I'm wrong. Where if I had an accusation against him, we're gonna allow them to testify to kind of stack it up, if that makes sense.
mm-hmm,
So once I look
mm-hmm.
at the court documents, I would get more of an understanding.
Yeah, and I just think that.
And maybe he's innocent. Maybe he is innocent. You know what I'm saying? If he comes out as innocent, we will apologize for him. But the Rolling Stone have something to say about it, and
Mm-hmm,
Fox 11 did
mm-hmm.
a whole piece about it as well. So I know when is the court date again, ma'am? So they know.
So I know January. I can't get the actual date. I can't think
Okay.
of it right now. I know it's January, but I'm gonna send you that information just so you can just follow it. But here's one thing I will say: it's unfortunate, and us as spectators, we have to believe that as much as we want to believe somebody, we still have to understand that everything is not what we think it is. There are some people who will push for you to believe that, yes, I'm innocent, whatever the case may be, and that might not really be what it is.
Yes,
So,
I want you to definitely DM me. Is it Nior information?
Noir,
Well, Dior, you said?
no, Noir, Noir.
Oh, you are.
Mhm.
Make sure so I can get an update on it because I would like to know because we did have Kaelyn Walker on the show.
Yeah, I remember that.
We interviewed that brother on our show, and he kept saying that I'm innocent. That you keep saying multiple women and multiple counts, and which we're not figuring this out our behind because that's
Hmm.
what's been reported, and what he's charged with multiple counts. Correct?
Correct. And that's why I said, like, if he's innocent, okay, but if he's guilty, he gonna have to stand and do his time. Like, there's nothing that any of us can do about it. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. But I just hope that it's a fair trial for all sides. Um, so we just need to just continue to just look out and just see and just really pay attention to what's going on and just hope that it's fair for everybody.
Okay, but yeah, I know you're gonna send me the DM, and we would love to bring him on the show again, Kaelyn Walker, as well as New York to come on our show,
Mhm.
speak about this. I'm so glad that you were able to offer an opinion about this stuff. I think this is the first time you called into the show.
I think I called in. It was like January. I think it was like January. Cause like everybody's on YouTube, so I be trying to catch everybody be live at the same time. So, but it. I, listen.
Yeah, because I'm like, whoa, and that's what we're gonna try to make sure that we go live. Like this is a good time because a lot of people are asleep.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So you have every right. So you can click on the Wiley Show live, especially if you up.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And then for the people that can catch the replay, but I'm definitely going to chop this up to hear your side of this situation. And I know Kaelyn Walker's gonna love that.
Yeah, I think Kaalan is a cool dude. Don't get me wrong. I just hope that I'm gonna say this. There are some people who do truly, in fact, do certain crimes. We can never sit here and say that every single person that has committed something like this is completely innocent because there are people that are guilty. But at the same time, I would be wrong to try to be oblivious to what goes on in the industry, how people get pinned towards certain crimes. But at the same time, I can't be, insensitive towards victims at the same time. You see what I'm saying? But at
Right.
the same time, I can't sit here and act like there are plenty of people in the business that have not went down for things that they haven't done simply because people are quote unquote blackballing them or whatever the case may be. Like there's so many situations that we probably think could never happen that happen every single day to people, and you might have those people trying to tell their stories, and because people have written them off, they think that they're crazy. They think that, oh, they're just upset because of this, and they may be in fact telling the truth, and people have just written them off. So
Right.
that's why I say this is a case where I cannot pick sides and be like, oh yeah, he's completely. I have to stay neutral and just hope and pray that it is equal on all sides. Like I'm really hoping and praying it's fair, equal on all sides, however this goes.
So I want to ask you a question about New York and Millie because people were posting in the chat that they fell out, that they're no longer friends. Do you have an update on that situation?
I'm gonna tell you, I have no clue because I literally, literally, I have no clue. I hope and pray. I've seen stuff, but I don't. I literally have not even been online. Like all my birthday was Christmas first, so I haven't even been like on YouTube in a minute. So I have no clue. But whatever has happened, if something has happened, I hope that it gets worked out, whatever the case may be. But I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you. I just know that I definitely was on that actual live that day when Noir came and reported exactly what happened in that courtroom. And he was kind of upset, excuse me, just because he was like, I literally just left court. I haven't even, had lunch yet because we were in there all day. And then he sees this Rolling Stone article that is
Mhm.
not accurate. And he's like, I'm pissed off because you got some people in there like himself that's trying to get real time updates out to the people, trying to get them to understand what's going on. But then you have a big publication like Rolling Stone who obviously can get information out to the masses of people. We can only touch a certain amount of people at a time. They can touch millions of people at a time. So when they come out and they say, oh, yeah, this is what happened, how many people are going to automatically believe that, especially if we're not in the courtroom and see, we're not there, they're there. So that was his main issue behind that. He was just like, I'm upset because I've been doing my due diligence on this and it's not being reported right. So when I saw, what you were saying, I was like, let me tell Wiley how he can get correct information because Rolling Stone, they just don't have it right. And I feel like that's important. You know what I mean? Like, regardless, that's important. And if we all have some type of connection to information that we're reporting on, why not give it?
Yes, almost definitely. Most definitely. I know people are saying that he did go on his station head show and he addressed it. Did you listen to his station head show? Because he did say he thanked the Wiley Show for giving him a platform. He
Yeah, he thanked you. Yeah, he did. He thanked everybody that gave him a platform to speak, even though he did say that even if y'all don't believe him, He just feels as though I'm happy I'm able to tell my story when you got somebody like an artist like Kaalan going on Twitter saying, "Don't believe him, he's a liar," with
Wow.
no proof.
And they already had a previous relationship.
Exactly. So he felt like, okay, why is she knows me in real life. She knows these things are not true. Why would you go on your Twitter with millions of followers and say, and then it's like, okay, well, if that's your stance, that's fine. But the way that they were campaigning behind it, it was just like, okay, they're getting their side out, they're saying whatever they're doing interviews, they're doing, all of these different things. And then he felt like, but I don't get to have a voice to speak. And I'm innocent until proven guilty. So I should be able to say something. So
So
let me go to my people who look like me, who I know, okay, you're going to give me a chance to speak because we the same. We one and the same. We look alike.
because I don't know if you know this caller or this happened, but one of the rumors with Kaelyn Walker that he sent Millie he sent a video of him screwing an underage person and she posted in her Discord. Did you know if that actually happened?
I'm not even in Discord, so I couldn't tell you.
Okay, because
Yeah.
that was one of the rumors of the people I know when I watch Unwind with Tasha K show.
Mm-hmm.
He posted the video of him getting fellatio.
Well,
Now,
I think the videos were already online.
okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it online, and people
Yeah.
were saying that that particular person was underage. That's what they said, and I don't know any facts of that because I didn't talk to that person. I said, "Hey, were you underage?" But she took it down. I think she took it down because if it is, let me just protect myself and remove it from the platform.
Well, Kaelyn did say. Now I was there when he explained his situation with all of the victims. And for this particular person, that is a person that I was saying that lied about their age. But as far as like the videos, he was saying that he didn't care who saw them because they were online. So I guess that would be up to like if anybody is streaming it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if anybody is showing anybody, he's like, well, it is what it is because it's been years. They were already there. So I don't care, basically. Which I mean, in my opinion, I wouldn't care how old a video is. I don't want it there, but I'm not him. So, but I think that was his stance on that. As far as that, I didn't know. Like, I'm not in Discord, so I don't know what anybody was doing. But I mean, and as far as Tasha K, I don't know if she showed anybody. Like I rarely, if it's a certain topic and I watch it on one platform, I don't really go to all other platforms and go over the same thing because somebody else already talked about it. So I didn't get to catch like anything Tasha K said about it because I only like obviously Kaelyn goes on certain platforms. Now I know he did do like an interview with her or something like back in the gap, I guess, but he just basically was saying the same thing that he's always been saying. So it was no point for me to go anywhere else because he's already said it.
Yeah, so okay. So I'm glad you brought this up. But again, the trial starts in January. We're going to have a conversation about that. Of course, you're going to let me know if I can get the updated information from the person that's been following this case or on a weekly basis. So we're going to see how this is going to go. I don't know how long this trial going to be. So we definitely going to see how this is going to go in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
No, thank you. No, thank you, Ms. Moore, for coming on and explaining to us.
You're welcome. Have a good evening.
All right, you
Well,
welcome.
morning.
Well, morning. Have a good
Bye.
morning. Thank you. Bye-bye. Yes. Wow. So that was amazing how we got that exclusive information. So I don't know if people don't know if he's innocent or he's guilty, but we will say we will cover this trial on next month. So if y'all have any information about this case that I need to read or that I need to be aware of, give me a second. I will pull up my email address. So if y'all have anything that y'all want to say about this case, you can do it at wileyshow@gmail.com. That is wileyshow@gmail.com when it comes to that. So we want to thank everybody for that exclusive right there. So even when people talking about us, people are viewing the product. And let me tell you to my supporters, you're going to be seeing people trash us in the media, trash us on YouTube. Let them do it because at the end of the day, it ain't going to do nothing but bring us more traction to our channel. We are staying focused on our commentary when it comes to this, okay? So we just had a whole discussion with Kaelyn Walker. We definitely want to chop this part up and put it in the video, in another video, so people that didn't get a chance to see it. So we want to say thank you for y'all support for tuning in. So again, if any people try to, don't worry about it. You don't have to defend me. Let them talk. Let them put our name in the title. Let them drag, because what it's going to do is bring us more numbers. Hey, that is exactly what it's going to do. It's going to bring us more numbers, because a lot of times people are mad that we don't come on their show. We made an announcement. We ain't going on nobody's show. We staying focused on the Wiley Show. And if I get a phone call from big people that's going to take us to the next level, then we will go on their show. All right. Like Tasha K show. You know, she can call me right now. I pack my bags. And we'll definitely be there. All right. So once it happened, I will let y'all know. Once it's been recorded and it's taped and a release date, y'all will be the first ones to know when is this gonna happen. She called me right now, and I'll pack my bags and go and see how she doing. Okay. It will be amazing. All right. All right. So yeah, they said, reading y'all comments here. Any other comments y'all guys? Anybody else want to say something else? We can reach out to Kaelyn Walker. Make sure to that viewer, send us your information, because I got a lot of questions. How did he fall out with me already? I want to know that too. They said, what can Tasha do for you that you are not already doing? Well, she could teach me a formula. She could teach me how to use more equipment. She could teach me how to edit. She could teach me what type of commentary. She could teach me how to know what titles. She can introduce me to people with sponsorships. It's a lot of stuff she can introduce me to doing. So it's a lot that she can do. All right. So I'm so glad that me and Tasha K got to understand. So it's a lot that she could do. And I just named a whole list of what she can do. All right. Okay. He had 3.58 million subs. All right. You can learn that on YouTube. We're learning that. Miss Harris, do you want to hit the link, Miss Harris? Hold up. We live now. We live. Miss Harris got a lot of stuff to say. Do you want to drop her a link? Drop her a link. Do you want to come on? Would you want to come? Oh, we got the former moderator of Amar Wiggins in the chat. So we want to wish him love. The former moderator of Amar Wiggins in the chat. We see him in the chat. Okay. Do you want to hit the link? You want to hit the link? Hit the link, Miss Harris. Hit the link. Because she said that, I can learn this on my own, and we're learning. We just chopped some videos up and released some smaller clips and stuff like that. Is you here? I'm always here for the late night show. Hit the link. Okay, no, I'm at work. Go in the back. No, Miss Harris. Miss Harris, go in the bathroom. Go in the bathroom right now. Click on that link. Hit the link. Okay? Go in there. Tell your boss that you got to go take a bathroom break, and you hit that link. Tell your boss right there, say, boss, I got to go to the restroom right now. Hit the link. Now, I don't know if you work at a faculty where y'all got to get on the break. You just go on your break, Miss Harris. Go on your break. Go in that bathroom. Act like you got to use the toilet. And hit that link. Go ahead. Oh, man. Did she hit the link? Oh, man. Hit the link. I'm just saying. Okay? I'll work it out. Don't worry about it. Go in one of them patients' rooms and hit the link. I'm just saying. You should hear Wiley cuss people out on live. Yeah, because Call of Duty is definitely. All right, she not gonna hit the link. We tried. We wanted to have a conversation. I said, hit it. And she said, no, I'm working in the hospital. They got plenty of restrooms in the hospital that said, you want to go live? Let's talk about it. So, Miss Harris, you're not gonna hit the link? Okay. Because she said she work at a hospital, do your rounds and stuff like I used to work at hospitals too. Do your little quick little round and go and tell them you gotta go on your break. What time do you go on your break, Miss Harris? What time do you go on your break? Tell me the time. Can you go on your break real quick? I know they got a break room. Okay. All right. Somebody's asked a question. I'm at a desk. I can't leave. Okay. Okay. Well, explain to us in the chat what's got to be doing. Somebody asked the questions. Have your views have gone down since the announcement? No, my views have been steady and it has been strong. The views that you may see as low is just short clips of us releasing short clips. We're going to do that. But our views are doing really well. We are up 100% in viewership, 190% in viewership. Any other questions? All right. Miss Harris, go to the break room and click the link. That's all I keep trying to tell her. Because Miss Harris is mad that I'm working with Tasha K. So we say to Miss Harris, go ahead and hit that link. Let us have a conversation about what you got to say. We are here. We're here live in color. And I said, if you got something to say, hit the link. That's gonna be my whole situation. They said 3:45, you're gonna break. Okay, we have to stay on here for about 3:45 until you come on live. All right. What time? Woo, that's a long time. We're gonna have to go. We got to go. Miss Sarah, go to the break room and click the link. We want her to click the link and stuff like that. Hashtag Big Money Bag. Shut up, moderators. I see y'all in the chat. I see my members in here. We wanted her to hit the link, but she didn't hit it. Shout out to Mouth Open. I saw Mouth Open. I don't know if she's still here or not. I don't know if she's still here or not at all. Let me see. Are you in the bushes right now? I wanted to know where you at. Are you in the bushes? Let me know. Because I thought I saw you in the comments. Are you still out of town? So we'll see how that's going to go. Because Tasha's trying to control what you say. Okay, let me put Miss Harris. Miss Harris said, because Tasha's trying to control what you say. How she doesn't even want you and her friend to come to her house. Fake. No, I think that she was being protective. See, you got to put that in context because she don't allow a lot of strangers at her house. Just put in it. She just want to be safe for it because she don't want a lot of people in there. So that's understandable. That's understandable. Somebody said, I don't like Tasha K, but I like you. So if she don't help you grow, can you drop her? No, I'm not gonna drop her. She's a good person. I don't understand why. TT, hit the link. Give me a second. Hold on, TT. If you got something to say, you can hit the link. Hit the link, TT. See, my thing is this: in 2021, I'm gonna the hashtag hit the link because y'all have a whole lot of stuff to say. Okay. So we have covered a lot of stuff today. We covered Kaelyn Walker. We covered Tasha K, and that we accepted mentorship. All right. So that's exactly what we've been doing. Your views better grow. It's gonna grow. I told you to hit the link. See, Miss Harris, if you can sit at that desk at the county hospital, if you can sit there giving the patients their room numbers and stuff like that, if you can do all that, you can hit the link. You know what I'm saying? You can hit that link. You at that desk. Go on and hit the link. Pretend like you're on the phone with your man. Hit the link. Let me see. Everybody not coming to my house either. I have cool coworkers, but they're not invited to Christmas dinner. We wanted her to hit the link, but she ain't hit the link. I said hit the link. Oh man, we told her to hit the link. All right, she says she's busy, booked and busy. She need to. So Patty, if you could text, you can hit the link. Yes, okay. You could definitely text. You could definitely hit the link. But we definitely want to thank y'all for y'all support, for y'all love. So if Wiley's getting a lot of attention now, that's the drama, isn't that Tasha way? They both got views. Wiley want to talk to New York. Yes, we want to talk to New York and ask him some questions. We got some questions. Why did he fall out with Milagro? Why did they fall out with each other? I want to ask Dior why? Why did he fall out with Milagograms? I want to know why he fall out with Milagro. I want to know why Neo fall out Milagro. Tell me why did Neo fall out with Milagro crown? Tell me why Neo fall out with Milagro. Man. Oh man. Okay, y'all. This was lit. Okay. All right. Okay, well, we definitely want to know the updates. Okay, Kaelyn Walker's case. Definitely. Yes. So we definitely will reach out to him for that. You better see that messy spiritual heal. So that was it. Did anybody hit the link? We want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Wiley Show. This was fun. Shout out to T Spiller. Shout out to Hershey Kids TV. Shout out to the YouTubers that did show us love and come on over here. That was definitely great. That was good. While it was good, yes, Michelle, thank you. That was good. Thank you so very much. We wanted Miss Harris to hit the link, but she's busy. So, Miss Harris, I need you to send me an email, wileyshow@gmail.com. We want to bring you to the stage to get your understanding for that. Okay. They both played the fans for subs and views. No, we didn't know both played this, for subs and views. That's a lie. Don't come in here with that bull. They said, why did he fall out with? So yeah, we want to thank y'all for y'all support. Give a special shout out to all the moderators in the house. Y'all have definitely been a blessing to us. Special shout out to the members. Also, special shout out to the producers. If you are new, we call our audience the producers, and people get mad. All right. Yeah, people get real mad at the producers, but this is why we're here. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do our research on this case, and we're gonna come on back with it. Your mods are the best, always welcoming and kind. Yes. Okay. Yes, Miss Harris. Oh, she ought to click on that link next time. I ain't gonna forget Miss Harris for you to click on the link and have a conversation. She's probably busy at work. Listen to his saved shows. Okay. You're a good man, Wiley. God is always going to bless you. Thank you so very much. And I just want to say thank you for the supporters, for the love. Y'all have definitely been great. I mean, it was a lot of commentary that we've been doing. It's just really great. Okay. They said publicity. Wait a minute. Somebody said this publicity stunt or not. They had my Christmas lit. Christmas was lit, man. It was a lit Christmas. I'm gonna tell you that was like a lit Christmas Eve. It was Christmas Eve. They said none of us forget about Miss Harris. We rated. Yes, we rated Miss Harris. We are rating. They said Sean did a whole set on you. Did you see? I didn't see it, you guys. I don't watch a lot of YouTubers and stuff like that. I can't see people. I didn't see it. Okay. I heard that I was being dragged over there, and I thought like, if I'm being dragged, you got more subs. Why are you worried about Wiley? Why are you worried about the Wiley Show if you got more subs than me? Okay. Wiley bounce back game is strong. Yeah. So if you got more subs than me and more numbers, why were you worried about little old Wiley? Okay. But a lot of times when that's how that's gonna go with that raggedy mouth. Okay. Um, a whole lot of Christmas for you. Thank you. Yeah, it was a little Christmas. It really was. And people were tuning in. Like we had so many people doing videos. It was lit, lit, lit. Okay. All right, we don't care about the new one Wiley's a smash up. I'm up for you. Let me see what this comment. They say, I am happy for you. I think you made a wise decision accepting Tasha's offer to mentor you. Another content creator talk mess about you accepting her offer. Please know he a hater. Yes, a hater. Yeah, that's all it is. All right. And we're doing content. And eventually we have 10,000 people in the chat. It's definitely gonna happen. And you know what? Before I go, is it anybody know what commentary that y'all want us to do tomorrow? I'm writing some stuff down real quick. Because we got 200 people up in the chat. What do y'all want me to talk about in the chat? Because I got 2 topics here, so we're gonna try to get that. Okay. Wiley is the hot topic. Shawnee, we always go to hot topic. Yeah, I was the hot topic. We thank you. So come over here talking about people saying mouths, people who sweat. I'm lost. Okay. So we want to thank everybody. If you missed the live, make sure you go and do it as well. They said, is Armand mad at you for making up with Tasha? No, I don't think he's mad. You have to ask him. I don't think he's upset or mad. So click that like button. How are we doing the likes? Click it. Woo, woo, woo. Click the like button. All right. Click the like button. Okay. I want to see y'all click that like button because we are live. So click it. If you have not clicked that like button, or if you're on your television, make sure you click our like button. We need at least 200 likes. We got 200 some odd people in here. Let me see. It's somebody that I want to see. I haven't really seen them. Give me a second. Is they okay? Because I haven't seen them out in my timeline. Let me check and see if they on my timeline. Oh yeah, they still do videos. I haven't really seen them. But how many days was this? Oh yeah, 4 days ago. She must take a little break. Okay. All right. All right. We almost there. Click it. Click it. We're gonna leave when we get to 100. We just gonna leave when we get to 100 likes and stuff like that. Okay. We're definitely gonna leave when we get to 100. But they said, why would we be mad at even Wiley? Okay, why would he be mad? He not even Wiley's friend. Yeah, I won't be mad because we're not friends. We're cordial. And see, I want to say this really quickly before I go in the past couple of minutes. These people I'm cordial with, you know what I'm saying? He's a cool guy. I would love to meet him in person, you know what I'm saying? But we're not friends, you know. We were friends at one moment, but I think right now we just cordial, you know. We're cordial. We at peace. We're not at odds. We're not dragging each other. We are literally at peace, right? But we're not friends because I had to remind somebody this. Oh, he said he's not your friend. I said he didn't lie. We're not friends. He didn't lie. We are cool. We are cordial with each other, and that's where we at. That brother will always be a brother. But are we friends? No. I just want to make that perfectly clear because so many people kept saying, "Well, you went on his show. He said you're not friend." Listen, that's business. I can go on a show and do commentary. We're cordial, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I think people are they want beefs. They want division, and they thrive on that. But no, we cordial. We good. 100K subs, you're on your way. Thank you. I probably lost it in the sauce like me. They said publicity stunt. It's not a publicity stunt. Publicity stunt. Really? Do y'all believe that was a publicity stunt? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, you can believe what you want to believe, but I don't believe that it was a publicity stunt. Okay. I don't believe that was a publicity study. All right. All right. Somebody said can't mix business with pleasure all the time. I understand that. You're definitely making a good point, but it was not a publicity stunt. Baby, that was real. Emotions were high. And baby, I was on attack mode because when you were in defense mode, you was definitely in there. But we're good now. we was able to sleep and were able to sleep on it. So we are 100% good now when it comes to that. Okay, that's what it is. We're 100% good now. All right. Thank y'all so very much. Whatever it was good. Thank you for the love and for the support. Thank you so much. It was kind of where all of y'all come up there, but I don't think it was planned. No, it wasn't planned. It was just us doing commentary. I have a question. We just doing Q&A for about 5 more minutes. They said, would you ever do a conversation with Reese G? No. A conversation. Oh yeah, like a conversation. Would you ever do a conversation with Reese G? Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a conversation with him. It would have to be done publicly. Yeah, we can do it like an episode conversation, and then put it on there. We can do that. All right. They said this ain't Fox News or CNN. This is a reality blogging. Facts. Okay. They said Queen, whoever she was, got on my nerves. Oh, D-Moore. Okay. All right. Yeah. We would definitely answer those questions. They said you might as well stay for the Harris lady. Oh man. Okay. Never here was my friend. So what I would do is I'm gonna play a little clip of that Kaelyn Walker interview that I did. Give me a second. A little clip of that Kaelyn Walker interview if I can bring it up. Let me see. Some of y'all didn't watch it.
I'm a very
Let me do this.
VYBE. And if you go look, I finally admitted that my stepdad had been molesting me since I was 12 years old, and my mom molested me. I would never, ever inflict that pain on another person. But what I can admit and be honest about is that as I was growing up and watching my mom run through people and not be in steady relationships, it made me wild out with females. I will be intimate and I will be lied on, and I'll be intimate with women and not care about them after. So if they felt used because I didn't want to be with them after, I could understand that. But that doesn't give these women the right to say I'm a rapist. I'm not a rapist, and I would never be a rapist. You know what I'm saying? I've been molested by my mother and my stepfather multiple times, and I just now admitted it a few hours ago for the first time. So I'm yelling, I'm screaming, I'm crying, and every time people catch me, the only time blogs catch me is when they see me yelling at somebody. The reason I'm yelling at somebody is because as soon as I get out of jail and I have no money to my name and I lost my entire career, the first thing y'all blog sites want to go run and do is say I'm guilty because it's the popular opinion. I wish y'all would just fucking listen to me for a second. And I saw your last video about me, and the fact that you said, I think he's guilty. Why do you think I'm guilty? Because 20 girls said I'm a rapist? Let me make something clear to you, bro. Very, very clear. These girls were all Instagram models. It started off as 20, and it dropped down to 10. Now these 10, they know I have evidence on them. That's why they're scrambling. If I was guilty, why would it take 2.5 years for me to go to trial? It's not fair, dude. I know you said you being a blog site, you're supposed to do an unbiased opinion, but you're a black man. This could have happened to you too. It's really all it takes is a person to say you did something to him, and you could be in jail too. I'm fighting for you. So when I'm looking at you come at me or say he's guilty because it's a popular opinion, man, fuck your job, dude. Like, think of it as a human being. Call me guilty if I'm convicted, but don't call me guilty now. Like, that's wrong. Like, that's really wrong. If my own people are calling me guilty before I'm convicted, who am I fighting for? So now when I fight this case and beat this case, and you come back later and be like, damn, I was wrong. I don't want you to say I was wrong. I wish you could have held your judgment, because I know your real opinion is you think I'm guilty, but I'm fighting for you. You have black skin just like me. I'm sure you go through the same trials and tribulations just like me. But the first thing you do is call me guilty because you think it's the cool thing to do. That's not fair, dog.
No,
And I'm gonna be
I
very
don't think that
transparent.
is the cool thing to do. Is 10 women. So I automatically just take your word and discard all of those women experiences? It's a lot of women. It's not just one.
I understand that. Listen, man, I understand that. But if you haven't been in the spotlight or had fame and being a movie star and being in front of millions of people, once you blow up, Wiley, because your platform will blow up, man. Just because you hate on me or you think I'm guilty doesn't mean I'm going to stop you or
I
stop
don't
encouraging
hate
you as a
you.
black
I
man.
just was giving my opinion. But you do have, correct me if I'm wrong, don't you have a case that's going or going all the way back to 2016, something back to 2016? If so, that was before
I need you
Superfly.
to, no, I understand that, but I need you to understand all these accusations came after Superfly came out. Why? Think about it. Why would a woman, like, let's be very transparent. I had cases going back from 2013, 14. Why would a woman wait 7 years until after my movie comes out? After my movie comes out, see, I make a lot of money and then call the cops on me for rape. You have to understand the pattern. You've been seeing this for years. Tupac, Mike Tyson. Every time a person gets popular, I need you to understand. I had women look at me in the eye and say, "Yo, if you don't give me money, I will say you raped me." And all it takes is a woman to say that they've been raped, and the guy got to be put in jail with no evidence. That's why I'm walking free, Wiley. I need you to think for a second. How do I have an ankle monitor off? How am I leaving the country and moving in different states if I got 10 women accusing me of rape? There got to be something that's fucked up in the system, right? There's people in jail right now facing life in prison accused of one woman. I got 10. How am I free? I need you to stop looking at blogs and think for a second. And let me be very transparent with you. Nobody can expose me because I'm very honest, bro. This is public record. 3 of the women on my case out of the 10, they are minors. And let me explain what took place. These women lied to me about their age. They lied. They told me they were 18 and 19 when I was 20. And I believed them. I believed them. And I'm going to say the same thing I'm telling you in court. Yes, 3 of them were underage. That's the truth. I don't want to lie. But this is the thing. If you would just ask me a question, instead of running with a narrative, y'all like, oh, minors. Bro, 3 of them were. But this is the thing. If I got to do time for being with a minor that lied about her age, I'd rather do time for that than being called a rapist. I'm not a rapist. But there are women out there that lied about their age. So guess what's going to happen? If they lied about their age, I believe them and I slept with them. That's not my fault. They lied about their age. They said, yo, I'm 18 and 19 when I was 20, and I believe them. But moving forward, what have I learned? To check IDs, I will check IDs next time. I made that mistake. I'm wrong. I am wrong for that. But I did not know their age. But you're not about to call me a rapist, and I'm going to go in the court of law in front of everybody and in front of the world, and I'm going to say the same exact thing. I'm not out here just raping. Y'all have made up some of the most foul stories about me. Like foul stories, saying I'm fucking sleeping with 11-year-olds and y'all saying horrible things. Y'all could just ask me a question. And let me make something very clear. I'm just a very open person and a transparent person. That people think I'm talking during trial. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care how many attorneys a person has. Nobody's gonna fight for my life more than me. These dudes, everybody in this business get paid, and then they get paid and they don't really care. The only person that cares about my life is me. Mm-hmm. There's millions of men who's been around women who lied about their age. And there are women out there who lie about their age, know they're dealing with older guys, and then when they don't get their way or their mom or dad finds out, then they go to, I was young, but they knew what they were doing. I was set up. Women did lie to me about their age, and I believed them. And yes, guess what? If this goes viral, fine, but at least you know the truth. And if I go in that courtroom, the most important thing in my life, whether I lose my career or not, is that they know I'm not a rapist. I'm not, bro. So all I would ask you respectfully, just don't get clicks and get views. I'm sure everybody will be like, oh my God.
Well, listen,
he did
because
that.
one of the victims said you had lured her in and she thought she was doing a photo shoot. Again, it's a lot of women. It's a lot of them. It's 10 women against you, Wiley, is what I'm trying to paint this. And we're not create these narratives about you. We didn't think this out of our neck. These are the victims, and they said these things about you.
Wiley.
Introducing Speech Alone, the most natural sounding text-to-speech software.
I know you saw that interview, and you know what interview I'm talking about. And you saw the evidence of my innocence, and you're still on this platform you're on this platform telling these people that it's a lot of women, it's a lot of women. So you know what I have to do? This is what I have to do, because you have the right to have your opinion. But I hope you can, as a man, I hope once the world finds out I'm not a rapist and that I'm shown that I'm innocent on all 10 of these counts, and I show the world that there are women that lie about rape, that you can give me my due credit and be like, damn, I did think he was guilty and I was wrong and I'm sorry, because this could have easily happened to you. So I would hope that you can have some compassion as a Black man and as a man, period, knowing you could have been in the same position I am. And how would you feel if I'm on a platform calling you guilty without you having due process? So if you're going to have a conversation, you need to have a conversation and be fair, because every time you call me guilty, you are calling every man guilty before they have due process, which is unfair as fuck. And you're a man. So what does that make you look like?
Well,
you have to be unbiased, sir.
Well.
You have to
Again,
be unbiased,
I'm speaking up
You
for
have
the
to be
women.
unbiased, sir.
It's not about me being biased or not biased. What I'm talking about is we cannot discard the women that said you did these things. We can't just automatically just throw them away because you're on the press tour.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. But you can't discard my innocence either, because I haven't had due process, but you're discarding that. Well, the moment you said you think I'm guilty is the moment you discarded. The moment you said I was guilty or you thought I was guilty was the moment that you chose a side. So now the reason you chose that side is because with popular opinion, the Me Too movement always wins, because the Me Too movement does not support men, it supports women. But there's men out here that get raped too. Don't forget that part. But the moment you said, I think he's guilty, is the moment you chose a side. Imagine if you had a charge like mine and you haven't had due process in court, and the first thing I say is he's guilty, and then you end up not being guilty. You and your whole platform look dumb as hell.
Whoa.
So all I would ask you, sir, is I don't think you realize, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You have fans. Whatever you say or what you believe, your fans follow. I got death threats because of you, bro. I have people saying they're gonna hang me and kill me, and they came from your Wiley Show. How does that make you feel?
Again, hold on. Well, first of all, again, I'm not the first one to come out and say that you're guilty. It's multiple outlets that say that you were guilty, right?
And
even other famous singers came out and said that you were guilty. So I'm not the only one that said that you were a guilty man.
But this is the thing, sir. I'm the type of man. I'm not a coward. I'm not a pussy. I don't run from the world. A lot of y'all run from the world and y'all go with
But why would you do this? You have an open case. Why would you present evidence on Tasha K platform when you have an open case?
Sir,
why would you do something like that?
Sir, I need you to understand. One thing you said, I saw you did an interview or had a conversation with one of my fans that believes me, and you just did not want to believe her or accept that her opinion is that she believes me. I want you to be very clear. I've had evidence and presented it to my attorney months ago, bro. If I would not be speaking on platforms if my attorney didn't feel it was the right thing to do. You just assumed that I was dumb and would give evidence or talk about my truth on a platform without going over my attorney, bro. I'm a very educated man. I made mistakes. I'm not perfect, but I'm not a rapist. But all I ask, man, I'm not mad at you. I'm learning to be forgiving. I'm going to counseling because I got my own trauma I'm dealing with. But one thing, I'm a soldier. I'm never gonna let somebody call me a rapist.
So your lawyer said it's okay to do a press tour with an open case, sir, and to embarrass the victims. Your victims or your accusers.
Derek, are you gonna let me talk, man? If you don't let me talk, I'll just leave, bro. I feel like you're trying to cut me off. Can I speak to you? I'm trying to speak. Thank you. I'm trying to make it clear. I'm going to say it again. I would not be talking publicly if my attorney wasn't aware or didn't know what was going on. I need you to understand, when I first got to jail, every blog site named Mama called me a rapist at a time when I was in jail in solitary confinement, away from my family, not able to defend myself. Now I get out and y'all want me to shut up? I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not that type of black man who run behind and hide and duck when shit get real. I face my challenges head on. I'm sorry a lot of people can't do the shit I do or speak up the way I speak, But all I'm asking you, sir, is once I leave this platform, you can keep thinking I'm guilty, but I hope you and your platform have enough respect that once I beat this case, that you can come back and apologize and say you was wrong. Because don't forget, sir, you are a black man. I am fighting for you. Whether you think I'm guilty or not, I still am fighting for you. And I hope whenever the truth comes out, whatever the verdict is, if I was wrong, you can slap in my face. I told you so and make yourself look cool. But if you were wrong, I hope you have enough respect to apologize. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't hate you. I don't hate your platform.
You said on Instagram that the charges will be dropped, and the charges was not dropped, and you're going to trial.
Sir,
so why would you say that before the judge even make an announcement?
Sir, this is one thing I wish you would do. Everything I do, sir, I think about before I do it. If you would have looked at that post, if you would have screenshotted and read it, I said my case is to be dropped, meaning that there is a possibility it may be dropped. I said in my exact words, I just got notified that my case is to be dropped, not my case will be dropped. The verbiage is very different, sir. So if you go back and look at what I said it's to be dropped. But I said I don't trust that until I go in that courtroom and I am told that my case is dropped. That's what happened. You misconstrued the words.
So why would you say that? Bro, why would you post that without the court even coming out to that conclusion?
I need you to understand the people that control my jail time and my ankle monitor, they contact me and notify me about these things. For example, when that whole movement of famous girls was calling me rapist, guess who contacted me? The person who controls whether I go to jail or not. They said, Sir, Mr. Walker, you are not going back to jail. It doesn't matter how many people call you names, how many marches about you, how many blogs post you. We know what's going on behind the scenes. You're not going back to jail. And am I in jail? No. So I'm sorry that I trusted a person that controls whether I go to jail or not. And if they told me my case is to be dropped and it didn't get dropped, that's not my fault. I refer to my fans what I learned from the court system. Now, when I got to the court system, they don't want to drop my charges right now because the case is too big. Why? Because the criminal justice system does not like to be wrong. They do not want to admit to the world that they put an innocent black man in jail for 2.5 years. So all I would ask you, man, and look, man, I'm not a hater of you.
Well, there were reports. They said you got released because of the pandemic. That they debunked that your fee of getting out of jail, the bail, is because of the pandemic, not because you're innocent. It's because of the pandemic.
Sir, I'm letting you know that information is inaccurate. You are not about to let no guy accused of raping 20 women out of jail because of the pandemic. That sounds ridiculous. And I know you saying it back, you know that sounds ridiculous. It's not because of the pandemic. In the courtroom, they know what the deal is. They know what really happened. And they try to clean it up. So how did they clean it up? Let's release him and let's take his ankle monitor off. That's what happened, sir. Nobody is going to be released from jail off 20 rape charges if they really raped 20 women off of no damn pandemic. Come on, dog. Wiley, you are a very smart guy. I know you're way smarter than that. There's people sitting in jail off of 2 rape accusations. I had 20, and 10 of them got dropped. But y'all completely forgot about those 10 getting dropped. So the first thing y'all do is, oh, well, it's still 10 more, then 5 more going to get dropped. Well, there's still 5 more, then 4 is going to get dropped. Well, there's still 1, then 1's going to be dropped. I need you to know, Derek, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be the first man in history, I'm going to say it on your platform, to beat the Me Too movement, to show that women lie about rape. I'm going to beat it. I'm going to beat it, the rape. I'm going to beat it because I know. And when I beat it and I make history and motherfuckers read about me in the future, because there's nobody during this whole era of the Me Too movement that's ever beat it. I'm about to give men faith and hope everywhere. And I'm going to go to the highest mountain and yell that women lie about rape. And when you lie about rape, you take away credibility from real victims. I care about women. And was I the most nicest guy to women in the past? No. Yes, I slept with women. I didn't want to be with them, so they got mad at me and yelled rape on me. The women I hurt their feelings. If you slept with a woman and left her, her feelings would be hurt. I was wrong for that, but don't accuse me of rape. Don't do that. But I'm man enough to face my shit head on, and I don't need to hide behind no attorney or hide behind no pup. I don't need to hide behind nobody. Don't get mad at me because I'm a straightforward man who speaks his mind and don't give a fuck about the public opinion. People are uncomfortable with me and they watch me because I say the shit that nobody wants to fucking say. That's why I'm a leader. That's why I believe in myself. Don't get mad at me because I believe in myself and everybody else is conformed to think about the shit that they're trained to think about. No fucking attorney's going to save my life. He's going to help save my life, but I'm going to save my life with my truth. What man you know can get on the platform and say women lie about rape in the era of the Me Too movement? What man do you know to get on a platform and say,
What the hell is that?
when I got 20 rape charges and 10 of them stopped? What man do you know is doing that? Whether you respect it or not, Wiley, you know I'm doing some shit that makes motherfuckers uncomfortable, and you can't stop watching me because you know I'm doing some shit that makes people uncomfortable. But in order for change to happen, somebody got to do something to make shit uncomfortable. I'm a very educated man. I believe in myself. I put my emotions out there to the world because I am a human being. If I am mad, I talk about it. You're not going to shut me up. If I'm happy, I talk about it. You're not going to shut me up. If I'm suicidal, I talk about it. You're not going to shut me up. You got a whole bunch of skeletons in your closet, Wiley, that you are not brave enough to tell the public yet. I know you're not a perfect person, but the difference between me and you is I can put my trauma out there and be a man about it. And hopefully one day, once my story breaks that I beat the Me Too movement, that can give you and your audience courage to admit y'all faults and what y'all not perfect for, and admit the things y'all been through and be brave enough to admit it. Yes, I've been molested by my stepfather and my mother multiple times, over and over. I was sold to a prostitute at 12 years old by my stepdaddy, and she was 24. She raped me. A woman raped a man. Do you believe that? Exactly.
Again,
so I've been through some shit.
You shared this today. You shared this today.
Listen. Let me finish talking, Derek. Let me finish talking, please. I'm just letting you know I am a fan of your platform. I am. Every platform that spoke down on me, if they would just give me a chance to talk. See, this is the problem. Nobody talks to me. They see what I post and then they cover it, but nobody talks to me. If all these platforms that put me down and called me a rapist early would just talk to me, they will realize I'm not a yelling person all the time. Logical conversation. I have passion, I have logic, I have understanding, but I can also admit I'm not a perfect person, but I'm not a rapist. So I just hope that after this whole thing is said and done, you can, if I'm found innocent, I hope you can say, yo, you know what, y'all? I was fucking wrong. This guy beat the movement. He showed women lie about rape. Now we need to have a whole different discussion, and I hope you can have a whole different discussion with your audience. But until then, feel free to hold your opinion. And if I'm wrong and I'm found guilty, even though I know I'm innocent, go on a spree, Harlem Shake, and be proud and happy that another black man is in jail. Go ahead and be proud and celebrate that. But if you're wrong, Wiley, just say you're sorry, and me and you are good.
Do you agree?
But
do you regret doing the press tour, going on all these different platforms? Do you think that's going to help you or hurt you?
I don't regret it, sir. I don't. I think as men, we're trained to. I think as people, when it comes to the criminal justice system, when you look at the history, you're trained to get a lawyer, do a fake statement about. You've seen this statement before. After close consideration, I want to let the public know that all these allegations are false, and now Blue has an attorney that will fight these inaccurate charges, and we hope, nigga, that ain't real. That ain't real, bro. I don't want to pay for somebody to talk to me. I'm a real man, bro. If I get into some shit, I will talk for me. Of course, I have a paid attorney. He's gonna talk in court, but I don't care about me going on these press tours because it's my truth determine my fate. God does. God, when I sat in jail, I had 10 rape charges. Nobody think I was getting the fuck out. God said, you know what? Everybody's calling you a rapist. Everybody's saying you're not going to get out. The world puts you down. Let me show the world what I can do. And God let me out of jail with 10 rape charges. When have you seen that? I already made history. I already did it. And women and men, bro, you have no idea. On my private Vibe account, I want to make it clear on your platform because my real fans don't know what my real Instagram account is. My Instagram account is Private Vibe, PRIVATEVYBE. That's my real account. People think that's not my real account. That's my real account. I already made history. I walked out of jail with 20 accusations of rape. That got to tell you something. My bail dropped from $4 million to $400,000. That got to tell you something. But these blog sites, I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all. I don't trust in y'all. I don't believe in y'all. Y'all don't care about people's real trauma. Y'all care about a headline.
No.
If I died tomorrow, bro,
we care.
No, because let me explain, Wiley. Go ahead.
No, we do care, but I do want to go on the record. The Shade Room said what they said, so we're not the first ones to create this narrative. I definitely want to say that because I don't want to make it seem like I'm pushing this narrative, the only one. But it was other major platforms said these things.
Kaelyn, this is the thing. Derek. Just because you don't see my moves I'm making behind in front of your face, you think I post everything on social media, sir. I post 3% of what I do on social media, and then the media interacts. I understand that the media is going to be triggered by everything I do because of the stigma on my name. I'm aware of that, sir. But what you don't understand is I contacted the owner of Shade Room. I sent her the evidence and showed her that I'm innocent. I already contacted her.
And what did she say?
DM'd me because all my fans bombarded her and told her, talk to Kaelyn Walker. And she sent me her email and said, I'm going to look over this personal matter myself. And once she saw I was innocent, she disappeared. Why? Story about me, and she does not want to admit that she falsely put out a false story because the article she dropped in 2018 is inaccurate. But she can't go backwards. Of course, she's not going to admit that she was wrong.
So you're
She's
saying
a
that
platform.
the Shade Room, that you reached out to the owner and she declined to declare your innocence.
No. This is the thing. She didn't decline. After I showed her the evidence of my innocence, she stopped replying. When first she said, I don't recall our article of 2018. I think you have the wrong platform. I don't think she knew that I screenshotted the article. Once I showed her the article, she read it, didn't respond to me for some hours, and then said, please send me the proof and contact me via email. She sent me her personal email. Then I sent her the evidence. Haven't heard back from her since, because I think she knows the mistake she made, but she's not going to go on a platform and say, oops, sorry, I put out a false story on you, because that is the biggest lawsuit they have ever seen in their life. But I'm letting you guys know, as us celebrities, listen, Wiley, I'm not directing this towards you, but I want to make it very clear when it comes to media platforms and blogs, I need you to pay attention. I want you to watch something. When my innocence is shown, mark my words, just watch. These media companies are not going to post that. Why? Because they target men. They want to see men in jail for rape. They want to see men in jail for sexual assault. They want to see men in jail for being abused and beating up people. This whole movement is directed towards the favor of a woman. It's a fact. Men's lives do not matter. Hey, Wiley, if your face got plastered on Shade Room tomorrow and said you had a sexual assault charge, all your fans will switch up on you and call you a fucking clown, like my fans and people switched up on me. It comes with the territory. But the difference is I'm man enough to own up to what I do wrong, but also declare my innocence, because I am innocent. That's all. So I just hope, I know I've been talking, I ain't gonna talk your head off, sir.
No,
but I
because
do
you
want you
said
to know,
something, because Fox 11 reached out and they did a piece about you, and they claimed that you declined to go on their show. Why did you decline to go on Fox 11 when you went on Tasha's show, when you went on my radio? Why did you decline them?
Because, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I thought my own black people could understand my pain, but obviously they couldn't. Why would I go on Fox 11, a dominantly white platform, and try to tell my piece? I'm automatically guilty. Fox 11 is all white people. Imagine a white person sitting at home, seeing a black man accused of rape. Nigga, ain't gonna believe me, bro. That would kill me. I went to black platforms because I trusted that y'all could understand the black struggle, and I went and needed y'all for help, and y'all clown me. All of y'all. Y'all clowned y'all own people before I even had a chance.
Well, again, you have to credit this or say this. It was other platforms that said this, right? Came out, and the women came out and said these things. So this is not something that we got out of our neck or we just created. We have some evidence from these women. They're saying out their mouths that you use photography to lure them in. That's what these women are alleging, and some of them is even worse. So it's 10 women, you know. And
Wiley, listen to me, man. I feel like I just had a 30-minute conversation with you, and you are still, the first thing you go to is 10 women. I understand that. So let me just ask you a few questions. Since you're an interviewer, let me ask you a few questions. All I need is yes and no answers. May I ask you a few questions, Wiley, or no?
You can ask me a few questions. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Are you aware that there are men out there that rape women? Yes or no?
Absolutely.
Did you know that the average adult has 5 to 20 pounds of toxic poop in their
Yes or no?
Yes, they do exist. There's some cases of that.
Okay. It's some cases, no. There are a lot of cases. Please do not minimize that.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do this. I had to upgrade my premium because I don't want the commercials to show. Okay, so give me a second while we bring that back. I'm gonna play a little bit more of that interview of Kaelyn Walker. So bear with me. I'm playing a little bit more of that so y'all can hear that. Make sure y'all share and thumbs up the video really quickly. Thumbs up. Click that thumbs up video. We're playing this Kaelyn Walker show because a lot of people didn't see it, and we're playing it because I want y'all to see this. Okay, so I know it's heading into the 3-hour mark. So good morning to those that are joining in. We're playing this because we want people to hear from Kaelyn Walker's word, because he definitely gave us an exclusive a couple of months ago. So we definitely, and this is very relevant to play it now. So that's exactly what we're doing. So that's why we're playing it now on here. All right. Now, do everybody understand that's why we're doing it? That's why we're doing it over here.
Also, are you aware that there are women out here, grown women who feast and enjoy themselves on little kids who are boys? Mm-hmm. Yes or no?
Yes, there's some cases of that as well.
Are you aware that there are older men that feast on infant children, girls and boys? Yes or no?
It's some cases of that as well.
Thank you. So can you tell me? Isn't there truth out there, even though it's not in the mainstream? Can you tell me, just like you agree with all those things, can you accurately agree with me that there are women out there who are spiteful and accuse men of rape?
Yes, those cases have existed. You're not the first one to say this. You had a case with Brian Banks, and it was a black woman, that lied on it. It took him years to clear. It took him years to clear his name.
Yes, exactly. And let me tell you, I'm glad you brought him up, bro. I'm glad you did. Let's look at Brian Banks. Let's look at Central Park 5. Did you forget them? Because it seems like nobody's talking about them in the media no more. It is very unpopular, because when a man is falsely accused of rape, they're going to get that nigga a movie, give him a couple million, and sweep him under the rug. When a person is convicted of rape, they hold that shit over the nigga head for the rest of his life. So those guys get praised, right, after they found not guilty. But what did they go through before? They got scrutinized. They lost their jobs. They lost their careers. They lost their money. They lost their public opinion. They lost every opportunity. They couldn't get a job. And all y'all motherfuckers, all of y'all went with the public opinion and said they were guilty. They showed y'all motherfuckers up, and none of y'all are talking about them to this day. That's a fact. I'm going through the same exact thing right now. But nobody's educated enough to even look at their situations to be like, maybe he's telling the truth. And the first thing I noticed about you, Wiley, I analyze people just like you think you analyze me. You don't analyze me, bro, because you look at what I'm posting on Instagram and think that's my life. Let me analyze you. This entire conversation, sir, I'm being transparent with you, telling you my pain, telling you my truth. And what is the first thing you do? But it's 10 women, though. But this. But it's 10 women, though. This. You are trained, bro. You are mentally trained to believe that every time you see a person accused of rape, that is a male, that he's guilty. That is very unhealthy. And on top of that, it is very unfair that if a man goes to the cops and says that they've been raped by a woman, that case won't even get picked up. But if a woman yells rape to a cop, that man has to get arrested immediately. His face is plastered and his life is gone. And when he's found innocent, he don't have a platform to get his life back. So I need you to stop doing that. But it's 10 women, though, and just look at it like, you know what? I do think you're guilty, Mr. Walker. But if you beat this case, I will come on my platform and say I was completely wrong, and I will apologize to you and apologize to all men that I thought was a rapist without due process, and I was wrong. And I hope that you have the courage and the maturity to do that, because you calling me guilty right now without due process is ruining my fucking life, because you're adding more negativity to my life. So I hope you can make this shit right once I prove that you're wrong.
Right. If that happened, we will come and we will apologize and all that. But let's be clear here. You're on the press tour. You do know you will get backlash from the public, because you say you have evidence and you're posting clippings of women doing things to you, and you think that's going to clear your name?
I'm not posting clippings.
You're giving clippings. You gave a clip to Tasha K of a woman doing fellatio.
I need you.
You did do that.
I need you to. I want to make something very clear. We need to talk accurately. I haven't posted clips of nothing. I have not posted clips of nothing. There is nothing on my YouTube or any of my
you
platforms.
had gave it to a blogger to post is what I'm saying.
I need you, but no, I need you to correct your verbiage, sir. I have not posted anything anywhere of nothing. There's nothing on any of my platforms where I've exposed or posted any of that stuff. Other people doing what they will, that's not my control. But I have not posted anything, so I'm not going to let you say I did something. So
you had told Tasha, quote, that you will give her some information. You did tell Tasha K that. On the record, you have said that. You're just going to give her some information.
I understand. I understand that, but I need you to hear the verbiage you're speaking. I have not posted anything. If someone else posted something on my behalf, that's different. I have not posted nothing. I want to make that very clear, sir. But I do want to make it very clear. I'm not on no press tour. I'm trying to get my story out of what happened to me. There is no reason that a man should be accused of rape, be pushed all to the blog site, and then I get out of jail and y'all had a nerve to tell me and recommend that I shut the fuck up. Who the fuck would shut the fuck up when they be falsely accused of rape? When I went to jail being falsely accused, y'all didn't shut the fuck up. Y'all went all over social media and bashed me. So why do I need to shut the fuck up now? I don't like that double standard. I'm never going to shut the fuck up when it comes to defending my life. I'm never going to shut the fuck up. Because if I shut the fuck up, that's telling every man that goes through rape accusations to shut the fuck up. And I pray that you don't go through that rape allegation yourself and then someone tells you to shut the fuck up. And I will hope if you ever had that allegation, you would speak up the way I'm speaking up. I'm the type of dude, the world can hate me, but I'm going to keep saying I'm innocent. And once I beat it, when everybody apologizes and all those fake people come around in my life, I'm going to forgive them. I'm going to forgive them. I hope that you can say that I hope you can say that you were wrong.
Right, and I will. And I want to ask you this. Did you reach out to the neighborhood talk? Did you reach out to the judge? Because there's other blogs out here other than the Shade Room.
Can I be honest with you?
Did you reach out to those other platforms?
Can I be honest with you? Mm-hmm. It's a very embarrassing thing to say. But guess what? I reached out to everybody. And you know what everybody did? They left me on scene. Because in their eyes, I'm a rapist. And nobody wants to talk to a rapist. But they wanted to post when Superfly actor and rapper goes to jail. But when they seen I'm out and I need help, nobody wanted to hear me talk. Why? Because they're trying to silence me. Because the popular opinion is all men are rapists. All men go to jail for rape. We don't want to hear you talk. But then when I'm found innocent, everybody gonna want to talk to me. But the problem is, once I'm found innocent, I'm not gonna want to fucking talk to nobody. Everybody left me on scene. I lost money. I don't have any money no more. Family fell out with me because I stopped making them money. I was living in cars, house hopping in apartments, lost everything off of a girl lying and be like, I'm gonna falsely accuse him of rape. And that's all she had to do. And those motherfuckers turned y'all into warriors on their behalf. And you have no idea. And you have no idea what the fuck they did. All you know is that my face was plastered and you looked at what everybody was saying in the media and you went with that. I guarantee you, when the world finds out I'm innocent and everybody come out and find out I'm innocent, then everybody gonna switch their brain up and be like, I knew he was innocent the whole time. Because y'all motherfuckers don't think for yourselves. Y'all look at what other people do and believe them. That's the problem. Learn to think for yourself. How am I out with 10 charges? How am I out and my bail dropped $3.6 million? How am I out and my ankle monitor off? Nobody care about that part. Y'all gonna find every reason to keep me down. But I'm fighting for y'all. Every man, I'm fighting for him. And I'm actually fighting for every woman that's been raped, really. Because if a woman can say, all I gotta do is lie and say a man is raped because they didn't get money, or they got mad at the man, or the man didn't want to fuck them no more. If all they gotta say is he raped me, that's taking credibility away from real victims. Why would I do that? I'm fighting for real victims and I'm fighting for men. If you can't respect that, I don't know what you can respect. But all I would tell you, I know I've been on here for a while. My baby sister calling me. I got to go look out for her and go spend time with her. But I just hope, Wiley, after this whole thing is said and done, that you have enough respect for men, period, to come back on your platform and whatever the verdict is, you cover that news, whether it's positive or negative. Do we have an agreement on that,
We have an agreement on that. In your case, your trial actually started in July?
July 15th, sir. I go to trial on July 15th. That's the jury selection starts July 15th. And I wanted to let you know, Although you already gave me your opinion about me and how you feel about me, I'm never gonna hate you. I respect the fact that you're prospering, sir. It feels good to see a black creator and having fans. I could tell you bust your ass. I see how consistent you are with the content. Very proud of you, man. Very proud. I don't blame you for feeling the way you feel about me. If any person had the amount of charges I have, I'll probably believe them too. But I do wanted to talk to you and to let you know that I'm still going to encourage you. I'm still going to watch your show. Your shit is going to blow up, bro. You drop amazing content. I love how you interact with your fans. And I think you're a pretty incredible person besides all this bullshit. And I hope in the future we'll have a conversation again. But I want to let you know, keep your head up, bro. Your fan base is strong. Your mind is strong. And I respect you speaking, keeping in your opinion. But I do want to let you know, this crazy motherfucker that I'm being painted as a narrative, I'm not that way, bro. I'm just really defensive. I got out of jail and I got attacked by the world and I got defensive. I don't got my mom. I don't got my daddy. I don't got nobody because the world thinks I'm a rapist. But it's okay. I'm going to forgive everybody, but that's not going to stop me being a supporter of your show. Keep doing your thing, King, and I'm not mad at you, but I just hope you can cover the news or whatever the verdict is, man. That's all. I got to get back to my baby sister, but I'll talk to you later, all right?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Kaelyn, for coming on.
Thank you. Thank you. I want to let you know, man, this may sound crazy. Out of the 50 platforms that covered my story talking shit on me, you're actually the 4th or 5th platform to actually pick up my call. So I can at least tell you thank you for not ignoring me. So I'll talk to you later, bro. God bless you. And tell all your fans and your audience, I hope y'all have a wonderful night.
Thank you. All right. So that was
all right, man.
thank you. All right, peace. That was Kaelyn Walker on the interview with Kaelyn Walker. So when people say we don't get exclusives, we definitely get exclusive. Okay. Wiley's living up to his promise. The next court date is January 7th. So we definitely going to do that. And so again, we will definitely North King claim he got a jury summons to be a jury in Kaelin's trial. He's speaking on it on his Discord. Okay, I don't have access to a Discord. I don't even know how to create a Discord. Do y'all want the Wiley Show producers to get a Discord? Let me know. I will drop the link if anybody want to say something when it comes to this. I don't know if the icon of New York want to come on and hit the link. I don't know if the voice of New York is up. I don't know if Sister Conservative is up, but we interviewed him and we wasn't even planning for it. We just went live and we had his name in the title, and that's what we went to do commentary. We didn't even, you know what I'm saying? So that was key. We didn't even know that he was going to hit the link, but he didn't even hit the link. He called in and he had this conversation. So I don't know if anybody want to come on and hit the link and talk about the situation, but whether he's innocent or guilty, we got an exclusive. All right. So we've been on here for about 2 hours and 38 minutes. We want to say shout out to y'all. The reason why we was on here for a lengthy time, we wanted to hear from y'all and hear what y'all got to say. So thank y'all so very much for the support. We will see y'all in the next video. All right. Thank y'all so very much. Okay. They said, but why he told my radio to delete the videos from Discord though? Really? JR, he told her to delete it, but she said she didn't post no videos. Really? OMG. Is that what we saying here? Oh, wow. They say I'm out, so I believe to keep on mind he goes to court with Kaelyn. Also, it's some tea. Okay. But we thank y'all so very much. That was interesting. My first time hearing about this. Okay. All right. Allegedly to be on the safe. Yeah, just allegedly. It's all allegedly. I didn't know. Like, yeah, he told her to be. That's all alleged. I don't know. If he told her, I'm not over there. You know, and I'm not over there. People playing that punani and stuff like that. I'm not over there. Because the last time I was dragged when I had conversations like that. Okay. I went over there, so you know, but I heard that people be over there playing it in punani. That's what that's what I heard over there in that Discord. It get real freaky over there for that. So we definitely going to check him out and see what is going on. I get more of an understanding to definitely break that down for y'all. But we're going to say thank y'all for tuning in. We will see y'all in the next video. And this is great. I accept the mentorship from Tasha, and that's exactly what we want to see in his live. So if y'all want to catch the replay, y'all definitely can catch the replay. Definitely can catch that replay. See y'all later. Follow me on all social media sites, Twitter, Instagram, at The Wiley Show. Peace.